Yo, guys, welcome back to InControl Podcast. It's me, James, and with my co-host Matthew,
What's up?
and of course, Jason is not here for the third week. He's a schmuck. Beyond the point, do you have something to say before I go into the menu?
Yes, before we get into the menu, make sure to like and subscribe down below. It literally
Yep.
takes like 5 seconds of your time and it helps the
Oh, it
channel a
was. Yeah.
lot. We'd appreciate that. So yeah, what is on the menu, James?
So today, obviously, we got Canada Soccer, we got some New York United, some
Mm-hmm.
TFC, some more CPL news, Portugal, which Matthew's gonna have some fun
Uh,
with, and then we're just gonna talk about some more qualifying around the world,
mm,
just see how what the outlook is for teams qualifying, and then some world news, and then obviously the new hirings in the Prem, and that's about it for today. There is no Prem predictions today because an episode will be coming out before the weekend. So
hopefully.
yeah, get started with Canada Soccer. Obviously, 1-0 dub against Costa Rica in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go see us react to that live, you go check out the Twitch in the
Yep.
bio. XMatH, you can watch us live there. There are some fun reactions. We had some good interactions last week. It's probably the most interactions we had before, no, in
No, we had
terms of
we had
streams.
more before, but
Oh,
first stream back, like it was pretty good.
yeah. So in terms of just Edmonton, I'll just start with that. I thought hoping it was gonna snow, but whatever. People, the after this game, the kind of conversation is now that low key it's just affecting us just as
Yeah.
bad. It looks like there is going to be snow on the Tuesday game, which we'll get to there.
Mm-hmm.
But like people were saying, it's affecting us just as bad. The pitch was pretty bad. The ball was like bouncing on that turf.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you think it's more
but
of a
I,
weather
I
thing or do you think it's like more of a turf thing? Because honestly, it's probably a bit of both, but like,
no, I think it's more the turf,
yeah.
and turf with snow is actually wouldn't be that bad. Well, obviously be bad, but compared to grass, I feel like turf would be better on
Mm-hmm.
snow would be better on turf than
Yeah,
grass.
snow's probably yeah, because then if it starts melting and shit, it doesn't get all muddy.
It was get muddy. Yeah, it won't
Yeah.
get all muddy. Um, they're actually saying Tantas talked about this before how the the January camp was basically guaranteed to be in Vancouver, but
Hmm.
now the rumors are coming out that it's gonna be not that it's in Toronto,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be in the Sky Dome.
Why?
So that would be kind of
First of all, what kind of boomer are you calling it the Sky Dome, the Rogers Center, right?
but yeah, but that's just what people call it. So yeah, okay, Rogers Center. I'm just
Bro.
used to people saying Sky Dome. Like I still say ACC sometimes, because I
Yeah,
forget.
but like they changed that like 2 years ago, right? Like I get that.
Well, they hosted TFC there before. Remember that Galaxy game I showed you where they had like all it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah,
For one game, you could probably get grass in there too if it's by that time.
yeah. For
But
sure, for
I
sure.
really feel bad for Vancouver because they deserve at least a game,
No,
and
but
they're
the
gonna
best,
bring.
the best game at the Rogers Center was the Raptors. They had a few games there, like the first season. I think they had like
Well, in terms of just the best
eight
game, it
games.
was like obviously the when they won the World Series, but yeah,
Wait, did I say the Jays or the? I meant the
you
Raptors.
said Raptors. Yeah, no, you said
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Raptors, but I'm just saying in general, like, because I know we're talking about sports that have been played there that are not.
Hmm.
Um, But if it is played there, it'll be probably the loudest game like ever because of the closed like the sound's just gonna be so much more louder with the
Yeah.
roof. So that actually be kind of sick, but I really feel bad
So
for
wait, are you talking about the
Vancouver.
Canada camp or like the games that we're gonna play?
No, the World Cup qualifying.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, like it'll be played in the sky. Well, that's the rumors. Some
Hmm.
people are saying that's false, but lots of people have been rumoring that it is going to be in Toronto. Which, if it is going to be Toronto in January, BMO Field. First off, bro, just
No
so bad
shot.
for
No shot.
I feel so bad for Vancouver. Like even when you have the
Bro,
like,
February games are bad there. Imagine January. Fuck.
dude, January, like the pitch will be. I don't know how they'll keep that pitch, but is CFL still going on at that point? No, right?
Um, I
Canadian
think
Football
so.
League
Probably.
for anyone that
Probably.
doesn't know what that is.
And I actually just checked the capacity of the
It's
Rogers
gonna be
Center.
there. Hmm.
It's 53,500, which
Hmm.
is I think bigger than the
No, 60,
Edmonton. They have
60.
60.
Commonwealth Stadium.
We might be able to add some more, like
Yeah, no,
just
it goes
for
in
like
December. It goes till
temporary.
December. But still, that would be insane. Go what you're saying.
No,
Go
we
what
might be
you're
able to
saying.
add like a few thousand like temporary seats.
In
Yeah,
Rogers Center?
like towards the left.
Where?
Depends where
Bro,
you're gonna put the field,
dude,
right?
I just wonder how it would be like watching from like that top level. Like, I wonder if it
Hmm.
would actually sell out the whole dome, or if I wonder if they'd be able to sell out the whole dome.
Oh,
I don't know if they,
probably.
they're just trying to use this momentum to try to either see what it would be like to host a World Cup, like a World Cup game there,
Hmm.
because it said Toronto, but they didn't say 100%. I don't know if it was 100% confirmed that it's BMO Field. It might have
Who
been, and I'm just
even?
go out of my mind. But they could just do. Let's just start to see if this is a viable option for the World Cup,
Yeah.
or they're trying to use their momentum they have from doing well to really gain the Canadian the Toronto fans' trust to start selling out games out in Toronto.
Hmm.
So when the time comes, for the World Cup, they're not supporting their modern nation. I don't even know what the heck I was. What is that word?
I don't know. I'm currently checking for who we're playing in
Great
like
vocabulary. It's a USA. We're versing USA at home, and
Honduras and
then
the USA. Yeah,
yeah,
but
we're
we're
playing.
playing.
No, we're versing Honduras games in
Yeah,
Honduras.
yeah. I was gonna say.
Yes, that's gonna be a big game if we get it indoors. But if it's turf again, oh, dude. But BC place would have been turf too. I just
Yeah.
feel so bad for Vancouver more than I'm hyped for myself. Because if everything goes, if we win today and things go on the Honduras game, that's pretty much like that game sending us to the World Cup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, so
We have to go to that game then.
well, yeah,
If
but
it's like if it's a scenario or scenario that if
they're
we
going
win
to the
that game,
World
we're going
Cup.
to the World Cup.
Yeah.
We're getting tickets to
I
that
think it would
game.
be like I don't think it would be like mathematically impossible. It'll be like a thing where like we're like oh like we would have to lose like us we would have to lose like five straight games and then Panama would have to win like five straight games. It would be something weird like that.
Yeah,
Which I don't think would, but yeah,
but
I
it'd be
want it to
like
be
we
like
pretty much
where
make it.
where it's officially like mathematically official and then they celebrate with the flags and they would be there forever. It would be sick.
Hmm.
Um like with the players and stuff, but we'll see. I think the Sky Dome's a little the rumor that's a little seems like it's a little fake. Not
Hmm.
fake, but like people aren't confirming it as much
It's
or at
less
least
likely.
it's like less likely and less what's the proper word I'm looking for? Reputable sources
Okay, yeah.
are haven't confirmed it. Um but lots of reputable sources have give hints that it's going to be in Toronto.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
it's
which
reputable. Just
reputable.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
would I say
no
before?
one's
Did I just
more.
sound weird?
There is no one more reputable than InControl News. All right, I can tell you
Oh,
that,
of course,
hundred
buddy. Go
percent.
get that on Twitter, buddy. Go check that on
Yeah, follow
Twitter.
our
We know
Twitter. We're posting
we
some
got those
dope
weekly
content.
polls, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
bro, I hit
Don't
that
add us.
Steven Gerrard poll like right away, like as soon as it got announced. It
Trying
was
to
at like
see
5 o'clock in the morning too.
what was the last last poll we did was who should start, right?
Yeah, and it was the same day as the Steven Gerrard, I think, or was Steven
Mm,
Gerrard on Thursday?
Well, I actually got 400 impressions. Shut up. Someone's probably heard them like laughing at like bro, that's it.
Oh, did we
Anyways.
talk about the Costa Rica game yet?
What do you mean about the Costa Rica game?
Did we
We're
talk about it?
talking about, yeah, I know. I was just talking about because we were talking about the stadium. We
Hmm.
went a little off track, but yeah, in terms of the Costa Rica game, we came out really hot. We were really dominating them. We did pretty much dominate most of the game, but our pressure was really on at the beginning of the game.
Hmm.
I would say this is the game. I might sound super saying, but this is the game Fonzie. Like the first time I was mad at like Fonzie. I was
Hmm.
watching him like because there was moments where like he was literally trying to run through four people and like someone was open like right to him and then if he gave him open then we would have had a chance to counter right there but he was like trying to get through four people.
Yeah.
It seemed like Herman was trying to get him really central probably because the Mexico goal that he got because he came in central and kind of got a
Hmm.
Zorio the goal. Um, but he seemed like he was really trying to force him to play centrally and he was getting freaking mauled by like five people. It did work sometimes, but sometimes he would just lose the ball, and I'm like, Stockio was right there, or
Yeah,
like K was
exactly.
right open. Uh, but we did
Honestly,
end up getting
I
luck.
I
Oh.
think you were thinking about that because you were watching it with me, and I usually look at the negatives like that.
No, I remember watching. That was the first time I was literally yelling at the screen. I'm like, Fonzie, pass the ball. I remember there's one time Stockio's so freaking open. Like
Hmm.
there's like three guys on
I
Davies,
know
and
exactly
Davies
which one
trying to
you're
get, and
talking about.
Stockio's like calls for the ball like seven times, and then it ends up Fonzie's up going so much to the left that they just end up all of them just go right by, it, and Stockio's like it was. I was like, oh my gosh, Fonzie. But he did have some bright moments. Obviously, it's Fonzie.
Yeah.
Um, we did get lucky with the goal. Because it easily been a 0-0
Hmm.
and it would have been not looking good going into the Mexico game. Obviously the squad would still be positive and thinking they could win. But in terms of fan reaction,
Yeah, it's
wouldn't
fucked.
have
It would have
gone.
been
I don't think
fucked.
gone well.
Um.
Um, we Caramel scored disgusting bicycle kick. That
Oh
would have been
yeah.
so sick.
Wasn't that like
Hit
close
the
to the end of the
crossbar.
game, or was that earlier in the game?
No, that was before the Jonathan David goal.
Yeah, that was
There's a
sweet.
photo. I forgot who took it, but it's going on Fair's Twitter. And when he does the bicycle, there's like looks like a photo, like he's literally floating, but like he's straight. He's like this because he just
Yeah,
okay. Pretend this is
because he's
him. He
parallel, right?
jumps and he's about to kick it. And he's literally just like this
Mm-hmm.
because his foot hasn't fully gone in. He just like looks like he's floating midair, like straight like this. It's kind of jokes. Um, but yeah. Also, yeah. Did we talk about Milan Born's pants already?
No, but we need those. We need the
We,
pants.
we need the Milan Born pants. Obviously, they made the tweet. Just he needs to wear those now. I don't care if it's Qatar and you're burning. You gotta wear the pants now. That's gotta be your thing now. You gotta copy Do you know the name of the Hungarian goalkeeper?
I could find out
He used to wear the
the name of
jog.
the Hungarian.
But he was more built different in terms of like he wore like literal joggers. He didn't have like the Canada soccer. I mean, he didn't have like his national team's logo with the number, and it was like more athletic. Where the Hungarian guy used to wear full on joggers, like the ones you could buy at like Walmart.
He played against Portugal, right?
Yeah, didn't he? Yeah, I remember him in the Euros 2016.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm
Yeah.
like. That's like my like thinking
Mhm.
of how I'm gonna get there. 2016. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh, I gotta put this photo on the thing. Do you remember? Did you find his name? Okay,
Is
Gabor Kareli. Gabor. I probably scuffed that so hard. I probably scuffed that
why
so
the
hard.
fuck can't I see this? Oh, now it shows. Now it decides to show the Hungry game. Yeah, I think it is him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He's in that photo I sent, bro. Man's looking thick, bro. Look at
You sent a
him.
photo?
And
Jeez.
bro,
Jeez.
bro, and he's bro. Look at the way he's rocking the socks, dude. How does he like? And he's got the old
Does he even have
Pumas.
shin guards?
Like I asked the same thing for Borna, but you could see him through the pants. I don't know about if Corelli. I think you have to wear them.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go without wearing them.
No, no shot.
But they probably check. Well, technically, some people don't wear shin pads and they just put a little ass thing that looks like a shin pad because they don't do like here in Ontario. I don't know if this is all through Canada or even just North America thing, but like maybe it's is in other places in the world or maybe just youth. I don't know. But usually before the game, you stand there and the ref just goes by and like taps your shin.
He doesn't even tap my shin. He just looks. Cause
It
like,
depends on the ref, and then you have to do the cleat check where
yeah,
he walks by all, and then you have to show your cleats.
bro. And then you get the refs who
Um,
do the jock check every time. Just
whoa, buddy, that's buddy, that's a buddy. Whoa, buddy, yeah, that's a case, buddy. Um,
wait. So you're telling me your uncle never jock checked you? Okay.
that's fucked. Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
actually checking now. Gabor Chirelli, or however the fuck you say his name. He
Mhm.
played 38 geez, I can't talk. 37 games in the Premier League. Man almost
Who do you
played
play for? Burnley? If
um
she got that.
he went
No
to
shot. He was not
from
English.
Crystal Palace, West Ham,
Ooh,
back to Crystal Palace. Oh,
shout
the
Crystal
West Ham
Palace,
was a
bro.
loan.
Mhm.
On loan to Villa, then went to Burnley on a free, then to Bayer Leverkusen on loan, then to 1860 Munich on free,
Mhm.
and then to Fulham for like half a mil, and then he went to some Hungarian team like Haladaz or whatever the fuck.
That all done.
Wait, but did he play championship games? Like, there's no shot he played. Oh, he's played 100. He's played 103 games in the championship. That's what it
Mhm.
was. Cause I'm like,
Even for West Ham?
well, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Villa, and Burnley. Burnley probably played in the championship back in
Oh, he actually did
Ben
play
days.
Burnley. That's actually elite.
Yeah. You thought I was joking? I just went through his like player
No,
bio.
because I said Burnley and I didn't hear you say Burnley because I remember saying he actually played for Burnley because I swear like
Uh,
only English people play on
yeah.
Burnley except for
Cause
Vidra. Shout out Vidra
I think he played most of his Bundesliga games with
and Wood.
Hertha Berlin or yeah, Hertha Berlin.
Shout out to Berlin. The second best Berlin right now looks like. Union Berlin's been doing bits.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways,
I'm gonna be
to this.
distracted if this
Oh yeah.
pick is still here.
Also shout out to the freaking the security guard, because that was
Oh
a
yeah.
hell of a tackle. It goes viral on Twitter for anyone who hasn't seen it. We'll actually put it in the bio. I'll put it in the bio
Hmm.
if Matthew's still lazy to put it. Um, we'll I'll put it the Twitter, just a Twitter link or maybe the YouTube link. Basically, there's a streaker which
Not really
was he
much
even
of a
wearing
streaker
shoes?
because they're not
Was he
naked.
wearing shoes?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I swear he wasn't wearing shoes,
And then
bro.
VAR check.
We AR check. It's on our profile, so you could just check our profile.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, he literally has
Oh,
1 foot barefoot.
he's 1 foot barefoot. He has his shirt off.
He's just wearing boxers. Okay, somebody saw. So basically, security guard's running. He's like going 2 miles an hour. Then the security guard comes. He picks up speed. He's only wearing. He's basically in the -2 weather
Hmm.
with no just shorts, just boxers on. The guy sprint guards comes and tackles him right into the the boards where they have the
Advertising boards
ads.
behind the goal.
Yeah, and the ones we have are like the electronic ones.
Hmm.
So we're like, oh my god, he slaps that. It was a tackle that people were memeing it. Like the Argonauts are saying,
Yeah.
"Where's his contact?" Because they want to email him and
Contract.
shit
The
to get him for the team.
Edmonton. I almost said Edmonton Eskimos again. The Edmonton
Uh,
Elk.
Yeah,
Um, I think they tweeted something saying like,
bro,
"Oh, we need to sign this guy
he
or
wrapped
something."
him too. He's got the technique, bro. He wrapped him.
Let me check if they actually did.
I doubt it.
I swear they did.
I know that we're gonna find
They're
out.
tweeting a lot because it's a game week. Um,
Oh, they didn't.
they did. I swear they did. Or it was like the Argos or something. One of the
No,
CFL
that's
teams.
why they said the Argos did it. Yeah, they were like commenting on it and shit. I'm
Yeah,
trying
they
to
were
see.
comment. The Argos were like
Did they
textbook
also
rap. Will
leak
send the film to
license?
pinball.
Yeah. Ball clamp, shop and ball clamp, nice.
Yeah, I met him one time. He's really nice.
You met him where?
Uh, I forgot. It was probably for like some elementary school trip or something.
Oh,
Because
shop and ball farming.
I met quite a few of the Argos players one year, like right after they won with like Ricky Ray. Shout out Jeff Cackert. What a running back.
Did Ricky Ray, does he still play?
No.
Okay. Anyways. Shout Ricky Ray too. Next game, Mexico. I know we kind of went over the Costa Rica game, but this is the big boy game.
Hmm.
What's our time? I know it's usually an early time check, but
17 minutes.
okay, that's
17:30.
it's not that bad. So next the Mexico game, obviously on Tuesday. This one it is calling for maybe a little bit of snow or frozen rain.
Do you want me to
It
check?
says it's -16. Currently it's -16 but it feels like a -23
Oh fuck.
or -21. And there was a photo I saw on Canada Soccer News, which is a forum, which I always suggest to people all the time. If you're a Canada soccer lover and you want to really get in deep into it, get Canada Soccer News. Go to Canada Soccer News, make an account. Or if you don't want to make an account because you don't want to talk, you can literally just go through without making an account. You just can't comment, and they go off about everything there. Like there's probably 500 posts a day about something. So
Canada
go check that
Soccer
out. Yeah. So
News?
basically,
Wait,
some
the website, right? The forum?
yeah.
We could
Yeah,
link
that's the
it
one.
down below too.
We can link that back below too. Yeah. There some guy was posted in there that we walked by stadium today and it had snow everywhere. So
Oh.
um we're gonna see how that does. I think
What's your
currently right now
username, Jay?
Mexico are training in Indianapolis right now.
Indianapolis, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's colder now in Indianapolis because I know I think because they wanted to play in a creation in between where they had to play their first because they had to play in Cincinnati against USA. But even then, it's still a little bit of a flight to Edmonton.
Hey, yo, James, what's your um Canadian Soccer News username?
Well, you can search me up.
I think
It's just
so.
I think it's literally just James F.
No shot, no spaces.
Yeah, space.
I can't even fucking search for you. This is fucking rip. Okay, continue what you're saying.
Wait, what happens if I search me up? Okay, I searched me up. Nothing's coming up. How do I? If I click on. Oh no, there is no spaces. It's James with a capital J, and then
It's
the
fine.
capital F.
It's fine, whatever. You guys can follow James. I don't have one
Yeah.
yet. I'll probably make
I
one
I
soon.
got that conversation starter badge. I got the very popular badge. I got the first post badge, the collaborator badge, and the reacting well badge. 124 reputation. Excellent reputation, okay?
Is Reputation just like Reddit Karma, but for this?
I don't know what a red karma is.
It's like if you get an upvote,
Likes and stuff.
if you get
Yeah,
like a
maybe.
like, you get a point. If you get a dislike, they take away a point, I think.
What am I? Because there's things that. Oh my God, what was that thing called? Did they take it off? Oh wait, where is it? I'm a rank a rookie.
Did you sign
Okay,
up
don't
with
worry about.
Twitter?
Hmm?
Did you sign up with Twitter?
No, I think I literally just you could make an in control one if you want, just so you could go through the stuff you want. But I no, I use my personal account.
I'll actually make an in control one. I'll do it later, but I have like
I'm
the
just trying
first
to
bit set
check
up.
right now if they still have that.
Okay, so we were talking about the Mexico game, right?
Yeah, so basically, okay, yeah, we'll go to the Mexico game. Now I'm going off topic. Um, yeah, so that's gonna be big. Obviously, they're gonna be coming at us like it's one thing for them to lose to USA. It's another thing to lose to USA in a World Cup qualifier. It's an even another thing to lose 3 times and go th not win one single game against USA the whole year. The pressure they're gonna have to they're gonna come out so fucking hard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tata Martino's basically life or death right now. If he like I wouldn't be surprised if even if he gets a point they might fire him because the media's on
Maybe.
his ass. Mexico's fans are so cheesed right now. Um, which you deserve. You guys deserve those L's for freaking chanting all your bullshit. Anyways,
Actually, while we're still on the USA Mexico game, right?
yeah.
Obviously it was 2-0. If you guys didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
Or you're gonna go over, I was gonna go over that after, but yeah, you can
Okay,
go do it
before
now.
the game, the
Hmm.
the brilliant Mexican goalkeeper Guillermo Ochoa said Mexico's in the mirror.
Was it before the game? I didn't know it was. I thought it was from another year.
It says before USA versus Mexico. That's what it says
Because
on
I think
Bleacher
I thought it
Report.
was a. Yeah, it might have been that game, but I'll only part I read. Okay, just continue.
Okay,
Just continue.
so he said Mexico is the mirror in which the US wants to see itself and wants to copy,
Yeah, because I
right?
want to try. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's basically calling them the little
Mhm.
brother, all this shit.
Mhm.
Christian Pulisic scores, right?
Mhm.
And then he lifts up his shirt and he has man in the mirror on his shirt,
Right on it. Yeah.
right?
So that's gonna be the new
Obviously,
photo.
he's trying to beef, right? So I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, he's gonna beef him.
Yeah.
He fucking took the complete other turn. This man didn't start any beef. He's the biggest pussy in the world. I shouldn't be saying
Wait,
that.
who?
Pulisic, because
No, what
he
happened?
does
Wait,
that
he
and then
said
he
man in the
doesn't.
mirror.
Yeah, but he doesn't like capitalize on it. He just like,
We didn't capitalize it. He just scored against Mexico at home
bro.
to give him the
Okay,
first L, and he lifts him up. Man in
after
the
the
mirror.
game,
No
he
words.
says, "I
Yeah.
think you guys know the message. I don't want to speak on it too much. It's not a big thing. Not trying to cause controversy. If you're not
I'm
trying
pretty
to
sure.
cause controversy, why the fuck did you have that
No,
underneath your
I'm
shirt?"
pretty sure I remember reading something that like his teammates told him to do it because they probably knew like I'm not gonna score, so just you do it. I'm pretty sure I read something. Um, it was two teammates. I forgot who it was, but I think it was Timothy Weah and someone else. Well,
Hmm.
Timothy Weah has actually been doing freaking bits for them recently.
Yeah,
Someone else told him to put that in his shirt for him to do it.
that's
Like if
still
it
a
was
like. But at the same time, if you're not gonna like get involved with it, why the fuck would you
like
do
if
it?
that nah, cause he still like I
I
it's
also hate
whatever.
like
I hate
full
Mexico's more than American though.
like just
Mexican players more than American players.
what's full disclosure, like I hate Christian Pulisic.
He just hates Christian Pulisic. I'm willing to admit that he's a good player, but I'm not gonna say I like him. Like obviously I don't like any of the American players. So
I just think that he's
um,
like
but I
I
would
don't
say
think he
like I
should be in the
said,
Premier League. That's what I think.
no, I
He's
think
not
he's
that
good enough for the
quality.
Premier League. But I just doesn't mean I have to like him. Just like how you don't like Mahrez, but it's like doesn't mean he doesn't belong in the
Yeah, but
Premier
it's
League.
I'm not saying that Morris is bad. I was saying Benjamin Mendy is bad.
Yes, you called Mahrez shit before. Those words have come out of your mouth.
Yeah, a
There's
bunch of
probably a
times, bro.
podcast where we could clip that.
Yeah,
You
probably.
calling Mahrez shit. Anyways, what were we
Um,
talking about again? Oh yeah,
Mexico.
I still hate Mexican players more than that, especially after that Gold Cup game.
Yeah.
Cheese me, the oh my God, that cheese me. So it'd be so nice to take another dub, and then Mexico's gonna go absolutely ham. Well, their media, like if they lose
Mhm.
again to us, also which if USA does not get the dub in Jamaica, we will be first place, and there's a possibility that USA can end up fourth in this window. Just I'm pretty sure that's
Well,
a
it's
thing.
happened before, right? They haven't made the World Cup the last time, right? They didn't make the
Well,
last
they're
World
first
Cup.
right now. They're first right now. But
And
that's what I'm saying. That they could actually like still end up in fourth this one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because if Panama wins and USA loses, Panama has a bet. Okay, no, USA would have to like. Okay, USA would have to lose like 3-0, and Panama would have to win like 4-0 because of the goal differential. But they would be tied on points.
mhm,
So technically, they would be tied for fourth or
yeah.
tied for third. If Canada wins
Actually,
and then USA loses,
I got a good
yeah, and
talking
Mexico.
point. I got a good talking point after we do predicted lineups for the Mexico game.
Hmm.
So we should probably
Okay.
jump into that before I forget.
You want to do that? Okay, we could do that now. I was gonna tell more stuff, but yeah, if
Okay,
you want to go
then
for
go
it.
go. I'll write it down somewhere. Where the fuck is my notepad?
Yeah, just go write it down. So yeah, proud to say in the Costa Rica game, it was lots of surprises in the lineup. We kind of breezed through that a little bit because we were talking about other stuff. But in terms of the lineups for the Costa Rica game, Leo Millar started. I was so gassed to see him starting. Um, Alistair Johnson. I think it's the first match Alistair Johnson hasn't started in World Cup qualifying.
Mm-hmm.
He came on. Ike Ubo got his debut too, so shout
Off
out
the
to him.
bench. Off the
Yeah,
bench.
off the bench. But yeah, back to the Mexico game. We're gonna see what happens. I kind of feel bad for Tata Martino. Low key TFC should pick him up though, because he's actually a really good manager. But if Mexico loses two freaking games the whole window, they go freaking livid. So also Canada's the only undefeated team left right now after Mexico lost. So eat my ass. Um. Also, I feel
Oh,
bad for Honduras, man. Man's choked a 2-0 lead at home. I just feel bad for
hey,
them.
you know what? Life's
Actually,
tough.
no, I don't feel bad after they beat us 8-0 in San Sulo. You know what? I don't feel bad. But Costa Rica's now at 6 points. Tough. We're at 13 now.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if we win the next game, we're at 16, and then we win and win and draw in the next window, we'll be at probably 20 points, and we'll probably be secure unless Panama goes berserk and and then Mexico, USA obviously are probably still going to be in
Hey,
contention.
it is
Or not contention,
possible.
but are still going to be leading,
It is
fighting for
very
first.
possible that Panama leapfrog us after this game, which
Who are they playing?
I have no clue.
Playing
But
El
it's
Salvador, so that's actually a close game.
mm-hmm.
I don't know which they're playing at home. Looks like they are playing in Panama City, but I don't think they can. Can they leapfrog us with the goal differential?
Yeah,
Let's
because if
get
we
a.
lose and they win, they'll be on 14 points, so it doesn't really matter. We're on
Oh
13.
no 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 no! I don't think we're gonna take the L today. I don't know. I think or it's in 2 days.
Anyway, do you want to
Mm.
jump into the predicted
Now we can
lineups?
go to prediction lineups, yeah, if you want. Okay.
So, whenever we play Mexico, I think we play a 4-4-2.
I don't know. It's like weird because I think we've switched up like bare times against them. But yeah, I think the 4-4-2 might have been the last time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was, or is it the 4-2-3-1? I can't remember.
It's pro
But during Herdman, he's the guy that's he has some sneaky shit up his sleeve. He's gonna try.
mm-hmm. So, I'm assuming Borjan in net, obviously.
Hmm. Better
Um,
be wearing the pants again.
who's
So
the
are we doing
center
the three in
back?
the back or no?
Victoria. Well, what do you
Are we
think?
doing you said I don't think the one thing I saw too because someone put it on Twitter like with the 4-4-2 like there are some points where in the midfield we really lost battles not having that third midfielder. So I wouldn't be surprised if we
When do we
go
ever have
back
a
to the
third midfielder? We always have two midfielders.
it was I think it's just talking about when we do
The 3-4-3.
three in the yeah something about three. I think it's just talking about in general about not having three midfielders.
Yeah, because wingbacks don't really count as midfielders in my
Oh, I
eyes. I
see.
still think they're defenders. But yeah, like having two central midfielders is kind of weak when most teams are playing like a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 in some form.
Call 911. W1 is singing on the
Okay,
dance
so
floor.
do you think we're gonna
Oh,
play three in the back,
whoa.
James? What do you think we're gonna do?
I think we're just gonna go three in the back,
Three
and
in the
like
back.
so. Even though I
So
do think if someone he does pull some sneaky shit, I won't know what it will be with the
so
sneaky shit. So
Johnston,
it'll be Johnson, Vittoria, and then Kamal Miller. Maybe a sneaky shit. No, it'll be Kamal Miller.
and then fullbacks are probably gonna be Larea and
Yeah, but I'm trying to think if Larea plays on the. No, okay, yeah, SV Larea. Adekugbe is gonna play after that. Great, he's arguably man of the match.
So you think Adekugbe is going to be the left back?
Left wing back. Yeah. After the game he had last time, yeah,
Do you think we're going to
he
play
was
that
really
weird
effective.
like 4-4-2 that like Adekugbe as soon as we get in possession comes
Yeah,
up?
yeah, probably something like that. Where then, yeah, well, no, it wasn't. He goes back. It goes up. I think it's when the other team has the ball, I don't know if it's when we go up or when the other team has a ball. Adekugbe drops to left back, and then Davies drops down to left, and then it's Johnson, Victoria Miller, Adekugbe, and four in the back. But I don't know if it's when we're attacking or when. They're pretty sure when it's where. I don't know if it's when
When
we're attacking or defending.
I have no clue actually. I think it's when we're defending we
Ishakio,
go 5.
it's probably gonna be Hutchison this time. Is gonna play.
Yeah,
You're not gonna not play him. I don't think.
Hutch.
Wouldn't be surprised if K does start though.
And then we need 3 more players. So I'm thinking
Probably
David,
be
Davies,
Davies and
and
Buchanan, probably. Davies, David, and Buchanan. Wait, did he sub off Buchanan in the last game? Early, like Davies and David, I can't remember.
he subbed off David pretty late in the game. Buchanan I think was pretty early.
Davies was pretty early
Or
for his
Buchanan didn't
standards
get
though.
subbed off, I don't think. David got subbed off.
He didn't get subbed off, so maybe he's not isn't gonna play him.
He
I
could
doubt it
still
though.
play. He could still like very well
No,
play.
I know it's still a two. It's 2-0 window. So that's probably where I'm gonna go with it. That looks super obvious, but
Yeah, I think we're probably going to go with the obvious situation. I don't really see like there's no point in playing the Canadian Diego Jota at left wing again. That didn't work
why
out
not? No, he
because
actually was pretty good when he was
Liam
playing. He wasn't even
Millar
that bad.
is Liam Millar for everyone who doesn't know him. He's basically the Canadian
Yeah, but
Diego
Jota is
Diego
good.
Jota.
It's not like Jota's bad. It's not like it's a meme player. It's like Jota is actually well, technically he's a meme
No,
player, but he's
Jota
still
is
good.
like compared to the Portuguese national team, Diego Jota is one of the worst players.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Mads are playing freaking Otavio sometimes, bro.
Bro,
I gotta
did
pull
you
the
see
whole
the game
squad
today?
now.
Did you see the game today?
No, I saw the ending.
Yeah.
So Ronaldo tried
Luckily,
volleys from
Shota was
40
off.
yards. When there's 1 minute left, tried 360 volleying. It doesn't mean it was a good. He's not a good player. And I gotta pull up the squad just because of that.
With the Portugal squad?
Yeah.
You're telling me Rafa is worse
Tell me
than
this man's worse than Jose Font, freaking Diego Dola, Nelson Semedo, who's not even that good anymore.
any more? Was he ever really that good in the first place?
Nelson Semedo, yeah,
Yeah.
after a little bit he was good until he got diced by Fonzie. William Carvalho's not like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's some schmuck named Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Guedes is the most absolute
Bernardo
schmuck. I know you
Silva,
can say
I will die on the hill that Bernardo Silva was the best player for Portugal
Gonzalo
today.
Guedes is in this. You're trying to Rafael Leão shouldn't even be in this squad.
Yeah. We need a fast striker.
I swear he's not even that fast.
Yeah, he's pretty rapid.
Rafael Leão over freaking Rafa? Are you kidding?
No,
If we need a
but
pace
striker.
merchant, Rafa's the
If we
man.
need
He
a
plays
striker, because he's tall.
he play
If we
doesn't
need
he
someone
usually
who's
play on
tall
the
with pace,
left?
who?
Rafael
Leão?
Leão. Sorry,
Yeah, because Ibra and Giroud are in front of him, but
that's what I'm
like
saying.
he still plays as like an inside forward, kind of like a Mane.
Because a pace, I mean, Rafa's the man. Come
Of
on.
course. Um. Oh, what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
anyways.
Do you think that CONCACAF disrespected Canada by putting us in the fucking first round for CONCACAF?
No, that was part of because the rankings that was
Because,
like
bro,
that was part of the rules.
that's so AIDS.
It wasn't AIDS the year, but before that, before that we were literally lost to
Bro,
Haiti in the quarterfinals, and
Honduras.
it was based off rankings.
So, for us, it was. So, the people who made it was El Salvador, Canada,
No, Salvador did. Oh,
Panama.
them. Yeah,
Those were the 3 that
yeah.
advanced.
hmm
But yet, Honduras, right? We didn't say Honduras. They're last place.
Honduras was auto qualified.
Yeah. Why? Like,
Yeah,
I get that, oh, you're doing it off this, but, like, can we, like,
yeah.
not do that again? That was fucking
Oh, so just
bullshit.
go against the rules? Like that was part of the rules. They had to do
Because,
that.
bro,
Because they changed it up.
like, that's horseshit. Like,
I mean, horseshit. Canada wasn't doing shit until then. Canada wasn't doing shit till then. That was just when we started like actually like
I
going up a
still
little
think
bit.
I still think it was disrespectful. Even when we were playing there, you were like, "Oh, but fuck it." Like
Was
compared
that
to the teams we're
disrespectful?
playing
That
now,
was we
compared to the
haven't
teams
made
we
the
were
World
playing
Cup
now,
qualifying final round for like probably since the freaking 90s.
bro,
I wouldn't be
you were
surprised.
making
That's
such a
not
big deal.
disrespect.
You were making such a big deal, like, "Oh, Bermuda have a few good players. Suriname, oh, they're looking good. They have
I
some
was making
old
a big
Dutch
deal. I was saying
players."
not to underestimate them.
Bro,
Well,
slapped. 27 goals, one against.
it slept. Also, El Salvador slapped too. That's how it works. They weren't just gonna auto qualify and then not give those guys a chance to get in.
Yeah, the
You have
thing
to give
is,
them a
El
chance to get in.
Salvador played shittier teams.
We're gonna make freaking like 30 teams fight for one spot. Like,
Yes.
no, so shit.
I think they need to refix. I think they need to fix this up.
Well, they did. That was like it was. I think it was just
Like
like a
at least have
temporary thing. And
group
even if
like different
it's not that
groups.
bad.
At least make it
We
like different groups.
we would be auto qualified next time because we would be in the thing. It's based off rankings.
Yeah, but like still, I think it was disrespectful
It's
that we were
proper
down
groups.
there.
It's not like they had El Salvador and Canada in the same group and shit. What are they gonna? Would you prefer having harder teams to not qualify? It has to be even groups. It's based off rankings and pots.
Mm-hmm. So is that
Okay.
all? Is that all the
The
Canada
only thing I
talk?
should think is maybe you could do like a round before that, so you don't have to verse like Cayman Islands or Virgin Islands, but like
Maybe.
Bermuda and Suriname deserve to be in that round.
Yeah, they should. They should definitely get rid of quite a few teams there. Cause
Well,
like,
not
bro,
quite a few. They just should just give a round before, but
homie,
whatever.
Anguilla went negative 23 goal
Yeah, that's what I said.
differential.
Do a round
They
before, but you're
scored
just
0 goals.
you gotta, we're gonna grow CONCACAF game. Oh, Anguilla, you have no chance of making the World Cup. No, you just make a round before. Well, you can't just say, oh, you're auto not making it. That's the dumbest shit.
Bro,
Then why
how
would
are
you?
they a
What's the point
fucking
in even having
country?
a?
Like the U.S. Virgin Islands. How the fuck is that a country?
Because it's an island. How
Bro,
the
that's
fuck
some
is
fucking
Liechtenstein a
horseshit.
country and Faroe Islands a
Wait,
country?
and
They're
which
just
country? Which country is actually South American, but they're playing in CONCACAF?
I don't know. Oh, they're bears. Oh, Suriname,
No,
Suriname
it's
and
like
Guyana are
actually, it's like
technically.
actually in South America.
Yeah, Suriname and Guyana.
Yeah, why the fuck, bro? Send him to fucking
Because
Conmebol.
they never. Why the fuck would they accept that?
No,
We would never
don't
accept that.
they don't have to accept that they're getting kicked out of CONCACAF, bro. They're
But
in
they don't.
South America.
Yeah, but why would CONCACAF wouldn't do that?
And
They're
it's
trying to
not
grow
like they're
their
on the
game.
border. It's not like they're on the border like let's say Russia, right? Like imagine if Russia was playing in the Asian conference and then they're like, "Oh no, you're actually going to go play in Europe now." Like that would
So
be
whatever. We
understandable,
accepted them.
right? But bro, like they're dead ass just in South America. It's not even close.
Whatever. Why would we kick them out? Suriname and Guyana were two teams that qualified for the Gold Cup. So it's not like it's not like they're Virgin Islands. Like Suriname still pretty good team.
Then again, Qatar was in the Gold Cup too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just CONCACAF in general, like in the federation.
Um.
USA's been in freaking Common Bowls. So whatever.
Anyways, that was a good
We're
40-minute conversation about Canada soccer.
okay. We
You
go to
want to
York
jump into
United
York
now.
United? Yep.
So this one I don't know if we talked about last time.
I don't think we
I
talked
can't
about either
remember.
game, but
Okay, yeah. So basically it's Forge York United like the whole thing we're gonna talk about.
mhm.
So the first game I did go to both games was I think it was a Saturday game. Forge versus York United. We were 1-0 up. Absy, shout out Absy, probably the best player on York United.
Mhm.
And then Forge came back and scored two. Wobbins, Pasias, a Sigma guy. And then Schwaner, one of the Schwaner brothers, scored. He scored pretty late on. We've been having actually pretty good crowds, but tough, man. Because I think if we,
Are those girls
yeah, but I
that
think
you are those girls that had the fucking green suit on? Or are they still there?
oh, actually, I don't think I remember seeing them. The last time I don't even remember the last time I saw the green suit people. I know they went viral a little bit for when they were at the Calvary game. Well,
Mhm.
not viral, but well, it's viral in like the
Yeah,
Canadian Premier League
bro. 50
fandoms, like
retweets is pretty fucking viral, bro.
where they were like, because they were dancing, like leading like some shit in like Calvary or something. I forgot what they were doing, but yeah.
I think we should do
Um,
that next
what
year.
you want to fly to
No. We
Calvary?
just rock up with green suits.
If Forge makes it to the next round, I mean, if Jurgen makes it to the next round, I'll think about it, but if it's expensive, I'm not gonna do it.
How much are... Okay,
Um,
you continue talking. I'll look up how
yeah.
much are
So
green suits.
Forge, what?
Just keep on
What? Oh,
talking.
I'm not saying Forge a green screen. I'm just saying going to a game outside of Canada. I thought you were talking about. I'm not outside of Canada, outside of Ontario.
Bro, they're still 50
Um,
bucks? What the fuck?
so York United, yeah, we took the L. I think we needed a. I think with that game we were hope. I think we still. I don't know if it was the second game. It was the second game for sure. Yeah, we needed a tie. I'm pretty sure we needed a tie to go through. But since we didn't tie, we needed. It was Halifax. I think Halifax and Valor both like both lost, and they first the bottom two teams. So basically, we're like we need to draw or we have to depend on Edmonton, Atletico Ottawa to beat the two teams fighting us, and then they actually ended up choking. I'm pretty sure. Oh, was it Valor? I'm pretty sure. I think it was the Valor game. Like they were 3-0 up. Let me see. Yeah, they were 3-0 up. No, Edmonton was 3-0 up, and they out like in 10 minutes, Valor scored 3 goals in like the one at like
Yeah,
76,
yeah.
81st, 88, and they were coming back, and it was like, what? They're actually gonna win this, but no, they ended up tying. And then the Wanderers game, they tied 1-1 with Atletico Ottawa having a red card, so they probably just sat back the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So then it basically meant that we were in the playoffs either way. So York United game on Tuesday came. We played lots of new names. I think there was like 7 changes to the starting lineup. Even the bench, like the players we brought on, were like some players that haven't really touched the field. George, I think was his. I think that was his debut.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been, might have not been. I can't remember. I think it
I
was
think
George's
it was.
debut, and I think it was Muslim Omar's debut.
Mm-hmm.
Who else made their debut here? We're gonna get a fact check here, which I was kind of hoping.
Or actually, check their Twitter because they had like they showed the I swear I retweeted it or something. Yeah. It looks like it was Muslim Umar's first game,
Wasn't
Javier George's first game,
okay,
and
it
then
was George's
everyone
game.
else like Capania, Faria, Tariq Muhammad, Lowell
Shaka
Wright,
Khan,
Toussaint,
Kapan's
Johnston,
played, yeah.
Ferrari. They
They
play
had
all the time.
yeah. EJ Holly had a pretty decent game.
I love how the
Um,
requirement is 15,000. Sorry, 1,500 minutes per team for like U20 players, U21 players.
hmm
Max
Oh
Ferrari
yeah,
and
the
Isaiah Johnston have more minutes than
by
the league
themselves.
minimum. Yeah, by themselves.
Not them two combined, but like each of them by themselves.
Actually, both of them combined have um
Double, more than double.
they have like 150% of what
hmm
or yeah, they have
hmm
double. I'm calculating shit wrong in my head. Next topic. Let's ignore that.
So like Cedric Chasson, I thought he was on loan for Montreal, but apparently we just signed him for Montreal that
No
one time
fucking
because
shot.
no,
Actually,
because well we saw him resign. He resigned on Tuesday. It said that we
Campania?
re-signed him. No, to Saints.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, Campania, they wouldn't sell. They wouldn't just give Campania to
That's
us.
what I thought they were doing. I got confused. I got
No,
excited.
I do hope we. Wait, who's this? What? I'm just looking at the roster. It says there's a goalie named Andrew Romano. The flip? Who's this guy? It's like their
Shout
fourth
out Andrew
goalkeeper.
Romano.
Who's this guy? Now I gotta search him up on Instagram. Andrew Romano.
It's just some
Oh,
13-year-old.
he's a Toronto FC Academy guy.
Okay.
Okay. Um, it's probably like an emergency backup type
Yeah,
stuff.
David Ayers.
Elias Hamreyes is technically, I'm pretty sure, like the guy backup, he's still technically owned by Toronto FC. I can't remember. Um, but do hope we get Campani for another year on loan.
Hmm.
He had a way better game on last game on Tuesday. Also didn't realize Javi George represent Guyana, but that's a thing.
Yeah, I think
Um,
Campania is like a perfect third string center back for us. I mean, like nothing on Thompson, but like Campania's
no,
looking good, and Wilson and
doesn't have to be a
Zator look
third.
so
Well, I
good.
don't think they'll loan him if he's just going to be a third center back all year. Because this is you're hoping that he's going to take a step, trying to make him make a step to the MLS and playing third center back is not going to be the guy, which will be tough too because once Roger Thompson comes back, you're going to want him playing. And then Dominic Zator, you're going to want playing too. Those are two guys who are kind of
Or
technically like co-captains,
do you
and
sell
then
one of them?
Jordan Wilson's been having a really good season in the back. So
Or, and
um.
hear me out, I don't want this to
Mhm.
happen, but you could sell Zator to maybe like
I don't think
a
they would sell.
European team or like just a better team, And like, bro, you'll make some money because I know York are kind of
But
in financial need, like
well, it's
most of
kind
the
of every
CPL
CPL
teams,
team.
right? So like,
Well, obviously.
they need the money, and like,
Yeah, but I
bro,
don't think anyone's gonna pay big. Like that's gonna be
who do you
worth
think
it
people would pay
to
big
sell them.
for? Because I think the only player on, well,
Abzi, that's it.
yeah, I'm thinking Abzi
And
or Lowell Wright.
well, right, but even and if it those guys, it's probably gonna be like an MLS squad, MLS team. It's not like so. It's not gonna be like a team splashing the cash.
Yeah,
Even to
actually, wasn't there a
Isaiah
CPL player?
Johnson too. Isaiah Johnson too. But
Wasn't there
what?
a Canadian player that was linked with like Chelsea or something that you were sending me the other day?
Linked with Chelsea, a CPL player?
No, a Canadian player. A Canadian
Linked with
player.
Chelsea.
Or like a big team. Or like Dortmund or like Leverkusen or some shit.
And it was what was it? And was it a CPL player?
It was a Canadian
What?
player. I'll check Instagram. You could check like Snapchat or some shit. I don't know.
What?
I swear you
Would
sent
you
me a
post on your
player.
story? No, I'm gonna post that too.
Yeah, I sent it mid podcast too. I was just on my phone. Fuck, why can't I see? Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Or did you put it on your story or something?
Dude, what? A
Or was
Canadian
it
player
on
linked to Leverkusen, bro.
or was it on Twitter? I swear someone got linked with some job or like another team.
Wait, it wasn't a player?
It was a player, it was a player. I said job for some reason like a dumbass. Oh, Daniel
Uh,
Jebison, Barcelona,
oh, it was
Borussia
Daniel
Dortmund.
Jebison. Oh no, he was linked with no, he had scouts from Chelsea
Yeah.
and Barca at one of his Burn Albion games. It wasn't he was I think we actually retweeted it.
Yeah, we did. And you
It
had
was
like
like,
the
and I
eyes
put
emoji
the
on
eyes
it.
emoji. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. What teams was it? What were the teams? It was Chelsea
Barcelona
and
and
Barca.
Dortmund.
Oh, and Dortmund, that's it. Dortmund would be the hot main spot because then he's playing obviously at a big club, and they like to give their youth minutes.
Yeah,
So, but then
exactly.
he's gonna be on England's radar.
Him and Jude Bellingham though? Imagine.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, no, do not
Just
think of
not
that as
for
a
England. Just
partnership,
not for England.
buddy. Yeah, but then he's gonna just gonna be like, hey, bud,
Okay, fine.
come
Him and
on.
Rafael Guerreiro. You happy?
Yeah, but nah, you can't really link up with the left back if you're playing up top, unless
That
he just
Gu
whip-ins like crosses
Guerreiro
for
does.
days.
Guerreiro either whips in for crosses or
Well,
bombs down
unless
back
he's playing
post.
center mid again, unless because he does play center mid for them, and or on wide.
Cause
Now
they.
we need to say like him
Oh
and
yeah,
Holland,
he
bro.
does.
What? They're gonna play two
What
strikers
do you
now.
mean? Holland's gonna come to City in the summer. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, then him and Makoku. Even though Malin's there, but he's been doing pretty shit.
Yeah,
Sell Makoku. Even though, oh, actually, don't show Makoku after. Actually, that was alleged.
that was
But was it
alleged.
alleged or was it confirmed?
Mukoku, is he in the
The
prison
one where
11?
where no, but he was the
Oh, his
one
girlfriend, right? His girl,
who was
the
like
girlfriend
who was
shit.
dating him. Who when he was like 17, he was like 22 or some shit.
Hmm.
Or he was 16, she was 22, and he like held her captive in his own
Yeah,
apartment or
that
something
was
like that.
fucked. That's
I don't know, but
fucked.
it's alleged, so we're not gonna get. There's also another incident that's alleged that we're gonna talk about, which is actually crazy. We're gonna get that way later today in the
Today?
pod. In the pod,
Oh, that isn't
yeah.
alleged. They got
No, it is
arrested.
alleged because they said she wasn't guilty yet. They literally said she's not guilty,
Okay.
but there's still an investigation.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that later though.
Yeah, same with
Um,
Benjamin Mendy, right?
well, Benjamin Mendy, I don't know if Benjamin. No, I think Benjamin Mendy hasn't. Well, they say it's proven guilty.
Innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, did you talk about the playoff games for
Well,
well,
no, yeah.
playoff
So
game?
we did end up qualifying. We're gonna play Forge again. So like we're just Forge Fest. Which like some guys are saying, oh, they like playing Forge because they like to match. We got to match up good against them, but also like we lost both games. Um, but also like we just don't like Forge. Like
Mm-hmm.
some say they have an attitude. So
Yeah. I don't
um,
know who would say that. Just some people.
people just don't like, especially York United. We just don't like Forge, I guess.
That team is
Um,
just so cocky, and they're just like they're meant to win. They're not meant to
yeah.
develop anything, which is fucked. Like they're just there to
No,
take.
they're still developing. We're just saying we don't like them. Like
No, like
you just
bro,
don't like.
who the fuck?
You can still develop a youth and not and still have an
Yeah,
attitude.
how many
Like
minutes? How many minutes did they play their youth?
Bro, they actually been playing like the Pasius guy. He's from Sigma. They played the Johnny Sun guy from Sigma. They played another guy from Sigma. They played Costello, who scored his first goal. He's from Sigma.
Okay, listen, they just need a Sigma balls. Let's move on
They
to
have because it's
TFC.
because their coach, the guy,
Yeah, he
I forgot
used
his
to be at
name.
Sigma.
He was the technical director at Sigma, so they have a partnership. And
Hmm.
basically, any good player that comes from Sigma, they just sign him on the youth deal.
Yeah.
Pasius,
So
I think, is the guy they gave him the most minutes to, though. Can't remember.
Montreal
Hopefully, he doesn't.
versus Toronto FC.
Well, we're still talking about the playoff game, buddy. We got.
Why? We're
Well,
gonna
I didn't even
lose.
announce what date it was. I didn't even say where it was. Okay,
Okay.
so it's gonna be on Sunday on the 21st. It's gonna be in Hamilton. I am going to that game. I don't know if I think I'm sitting in the York United section. I know there's like a pregame fan something where like you get to meet the players or something like that. Um,
I
we're
kind
probably
of
gonna
want
do
to
a
go to
video.
that.
You wanna go? Well, I know I'm going with my uncle, but so I don't know if I get you tickets anymore because I think he got it. But I
Uh,
might be able to give you like a link to get in this like the York United section.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, speaking of November 21st, also announced, which is pretty stupid because at the same time, Toronto FC versus CF Montreal,
Hmm.
which is kind of retarded. I don't know who scheduled that because
Well, it's
the
literally
playoff
right
game was
before.
scheduled before. It's literally at 1 p.m. Yeah, but isn't it like it kind of gets into it, no?
Yeah. Then
Unless
again, Toronto's
it could
probably
just
gonna
be
lose. It's Toronto. It's
what?
Toronto FC, mate.
But guys, please go on
Bro,
in the
it's
comments.
Toronto FC. They had such a
So,
shit season.
FC Montreal also didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, but they had a
That's the
better
reason the
season.
game's still going. Yeah, obviously they had a better season, but still, you're just gonna count it. You're gonna count them out? No.
Pretty much.
This is for it's like you're fighting to make the CONCACAF Champions
Hey,
League.
until
So,
we signed Insigne, we're fucked. So
well, I'm
that
pretty sure that like got like on debunked or some shit, or like it
uh
was like,
now I'm
or like that
upset.
there was interest, but it's like not now, or it was like interest, but only from one party or some. And then there's some people said it was Bellotti, not Insigne. So, um, yeah, that's gonna be a big game. I saw that GRC is still training. But I think when I saw the photos, it was only looked like players that don't really play.
Hmm.
But there's no way they're gonna not bring player. They're not gonna be back at least for from like at least a week from there from the game, like some of the big players. But maybe they
Yeah.
were at training. I just didn't see them in the photos. Um, yeah. So we need to get the dub there,
Hmm.
especially because it's Montreal. Before we move on, shout out to Kobe Franklin. He's actually a right back. He's an 03, so he's 17. He's gonna be eligible for that U20, the U20 cycle for the World Cup. Uh, Shout out to him. For Toronto FC 2, he got named nominated for the USL One Defender of the Year and the USL One Young Player of the Year. Shout out to him. I'm pretty sure he even led the team in assists as a right back too. So shout out to him, promising. Um,
Hmm.
was he the one that I can't remember if it was him or another one where remember I shouted out a random right back from the academy like on one of the early podcasts and I said watch out for him and it was just like who the fuck even is that guy? It
Oh,
might have been him,
I
but
think so. I think I vaguely remember you saying something like that, but I don't remember the name. Let's just say it's him though.
we're gonna claim it's him. It might have been Joshua Gordon, but it could have been Kobe Franklin. Shout out Kobe Franklin. Uh, he was one of the underage players that was at the U17 World Cup. That team that qualified for the
Whoa,
U17 World Cup.
underage?
Yeah, he was
Jeez.
on. Um, So yeah, shout out to him. Now moving on to the last kind of local topic. There is a new CPL team. Um, the rumors kind of came out that it was either well not rumors, but the fans kind of saw okay, it's either gonna be Mississauga, Quebec, or Quebec team, and then some people were speculating BC, and then some of the known guys in the community, bigger guys, and then people were like, why? YBC and stuff. And then there was an account that was like Fraser Valley or something, and then something leaked with that. So it ends up
Hmm.
being Vancouver. At the beginning, and to be honest, I was like, why? Just why? It's kind of their statement too was like, oh, we're not going to compete with the MLS market, but whatever.
That literally every sports team is competing with an MLS market in some way, indirectly, of course. It could be
In
directly
terms of
too.
like not putting it in the same city, like, but um, it is Vancouver, so that can be broad. You could do like they could still change, technically still
Okay,
change it.
so what I heard
I think Fraser
while
Valley
talking.
technically is Vancouver, so
So the knowledge that I gained from an undisclosed source said that the team actually isn't
oh
going to be
buddy.
in Vancouver. It's going to be in one
Undisclosed
of
source, buddy.
it's going to be in the Vancouver area, but it's not going to be in Vancouver.
Obviously, that's what I'm saying. They can change it.
I
I think they just don't know
think
yet.
I remember it being in Langley, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it might have been
Isn't that where it's gonna be
Richmond
on the?
might
It's
have
gonna be
also
on
been
Victoria
there too.
Island too. Again,
No,
when
it's
we
gonna
gonna do
be
another
it's
Victoria?
gonna be on like near Vancouver, but it's just not gonna be in the actual city Vancouver. It's gonna be like in the
Well, because I'm
Vancouver
assuming it's
area.
gonna be that oh my gosh, what was it called? I literally just said the name like a few
The
seconds ago.
port,
No, not Port. Well, they're gonna be called Port
Victoria
City.
Island
That was kind of leaked.
or
No,
Vancouver
it was
Island.
oh my Fraser Valley. Um, 'Cause that's
Oh, it might
like
have been
really
that too,
east.
actually.
And it was also like part. It's the same owner or like a owner who's like part owner of like Pacific FC and stuff. People were hating like, why are you gonna
That's
have
fucked. What
guy
the
who owns
fuck?
two
That
teams?
shouldn't
But it
happen.
was kind of when it started like and the MLS was the same. I saw a thing too, and it kind of led me up to it. It was like MLS started the same way. Like you're just trying to get someone to invest. So, uh,
Then
but yeah, I
again,
was opposed to it, but then I was thinking the more professional environment you could get in kind of the hot spots of Canadian soccer is just better for us. I was
yeah.
really like against it from like really another one Vancouver. You had other places, Quebec striving for a CPL team, like but now I'm kind of like, you know what? It's better to have a professional environment there. You know, it's a hot spot, and that makes three teams in BC. It's probably the
Hmm.
last. Maybe there is gonna be another one, but
Well, hopefully there's
uh.
more. Like, hopefully we get like like what, like
Mhm.
40 teams in Canada, and it would be sick. Like having like two
40.
divisions, it would be sick. Like obviously
There's
not like
no way we're getting
obvious
40
not
teams.
anytime soon, but like in the future that would be dope.
Dude, I don't think you get 14 because right now we're gonna have 10, and then even like now like to get 40 teams that would be able to because Canada's so big that like you would need to be able to fly planes and there's no way we'd have to be able to afford 40 teams maybe in like 50 years.
Yeah, that's
Even
what I'm
then
saying. Like not anytime soon, but hopefully so, like in the
like other
future.
countries you do that like because like in the UK like it's the UK is like driving
Yeah,
from
everything's
like
super close.
freaking Quebec. It's like driving from freaking Montreal to Toronto. You could probably drive from
But
like the
at the
same
same time, like for
as the
example,
UK.
if you want to use like Southern Ontario as an example, Windsor can have a team. London can have a team.
Well, yeah, London was kind of one of the rumors.
Niagara slash St. Catharines could get a team, so
It
that's
was kind of
three.
Hamilton already.
Kitchener,
You're not
maybe
gonna
like
get
Kitchener and
Kitchener.
Guelph could share one.
I think they're
Hamilton
gonna do
already has a
Mississauga if they
team.
do one because Mississauga's based on
York has a
population.
team. So Toronto doesn't even technically have a team. York has a team.
You're not gonna give Toronto
Mississauga
another
or
team.
Brampton could have a team.
If it would be teams from Ontario, it would just be
Oshawa.
like League One teams that get investment too. If it turns to 40 leagues, you would need teams that have
But that's
infrastructure
what I'm
already.
saying, right? You
So
could get 10 teams. Like I listed seven. Kingston. Boom.
10
Ottawa's
teams.
technically
How
in Ottawa.
who's gonna support these 10 teams just on
People there,
in
bro.
one people
But that's
there?
what
Do
I'm
you see New
saying.
York United games? You can't even fill 3K, and you're gonna
No,
get
but that's what I'm saying,
300,000.
right? Like in the future, it is possible to have like
I don't think
a high
it's,
amount of teams in a small
it's
area.
sustainable. There's no way, because especially Canada, we're freaking if you fly to BC all the way from like from like a little team you'll have in like freaking New Brunswick or something.
New
You
Brunswick,
crazy.
hey, they have big cities. You're like, it's okay.
No,
It's
I'm
not
saying the
Toronto,
fly.
but
I'm
like,
saying the fly from BC to New Brunswick, and like you, like it's such a long, like it's a far ride. There's no way
hmm
it's cheap. And if you're like a club, and if say there is divisions, third division, and you get like you're not getting that much people at the games, like there's no way you could afford
well, third
to
division
travel
could
like
be
that.
like the second division could be regional. It doesn't have to be a national like thing. It could be like the Valderrama National League,
Well, then you
north
kind
and
of have
south.
that already. It's just not in the CPL because you have the PSLQ and then
Yeah,
the League One Ontario. It's
yeah.
kind of is already a thing. Unless you just get it into the
System.
system. I was gonna try to find another word, but we'll just go with system. Um, but yeah, so
Anyways,
basically they have Vancouver.
actually, one thing that's pretty interesting. It looks like they're trying to like get make rivalries in the Canadian Premier League,
Well,
which is interesting.
yeah,
So like
obviously.
obviously having one team in Pacific plays out of Victoria, right?
Yeah.
So you have a
Well,
team in
Victoria Island,
Victoria.
yeah.
It's Vancouver Island,
Vancouver
actually.
Island, is it? Okay, well, yeah.
So you have a team in Vancouver and a team in Victoria, right? Obviously, they're going to be
Mhm.
rivals. Edmonton, Calgary, lifelong rivals. The Saskatoon team, I guess, might be able to be rivals with Winnipeg. It's just the closest team who's not in rivalry between those two. Obviously, you got Forge and York. Ottawa needs a rival, maybe if there's a Montreal team eventually, or a Quebec City team, they could be rivals because they're like somewhat close. We need another team in the East though, because Halifax is just so like they just got
Well, you don't
sent
have to
up.
create a rival for everyone. They'll just naturally happen. Like they don't have to be local. Like
I
teams
know, but
have
just have
rivals.
teams that are like local,
Like
like
Burn and Bayern are not. I'm pretty sure they're not neighbors. They could be, but they're not neighbors. Their rivalry is just based off being two good teams. Like Calvary and Forge have a rivalry, but it's not because they're
yeah, but
close. It's
that's what I'm
because
saying.
they
They're
just
trying
have
to
been
just
winning
get
all the
teams that are
time.
closer to each other though,
Mhm.
and then they will have
Mhm.
rivalries because they're close together.
Looking at one, is there Winnipeg even? Manitoba even have? I can't even think of a second city in Manitoba. Not Manitoba. Yeah, Manitoba. Besides Winnipeg, honestly.
I don't think there is anything else, and even Winnipeg isn't even that great.
Like at least like Saskatchewan has Regina and Moose Jaw and stuff. But like I don't know about. Or is Moose Jaw somewhere else?
You know what? I'll say it. Fuck
Is Moose Jaw?
Manitoba.
I swear Moose. I might be wrong. Moose Jaw? Yeah, it is in Saskatchewan. Okay. But I'm pretty sure it's like a Mississauga to it's
Holy
like the
shit,
Mississauga for
Winnipeg's
Regina.
tiny. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, it's Winnipeg.
Winnipeg's so fucking small. Okay, let me see the
It's Winnipeg,
satellite
but
image of. Holy shit. Yeah, they're small. They're really, really small. Wow, that's adorable.
Well, Matthew wants a Nineveh team, so we'll see
Yeah,
if his
Iqaluit
dream ever
at.
comes true.
All I'm saying is if you call the Iqaluit team the Iqaluit Llamas because their fucking entire island kind of looks like a llama, bro. All I'm saying, fuego.
Because I'm trying to
Pure
even see.
fuego.
Let me go. Let me see the
Right, Iqaluit's on this island, right? Where's Iqaluit?
Iqaluit is. It's like it's on the right.
Did they change
Like
the
when
name
you
of Iqaluit? Is it?
Iqaluit's like above like Newfoundland and shit. I swear.
Did they change to
No, it's
Car?
Aquila. It's above. It's like above Newfoundland. It's like super far right. It's one of the right islands.
Oh, I see Iqaluit. No, I thought it was like okay, it was the wrong leg that I was looking at. It's fine, whatever.
I'm just trying to see that because they have a national park. I'm trying to see.
Oh wow, Iqaluit straight up have no one. Oh shit, let's see.
Bro, well, obviously, like you know how expensive it
Fuck.
is. If you don't know how to hunt, you won't live there because it's too expensive to buy food.
Holy shit. Do they even have Google? They do have the Google Place thing.
Obviously, they have Google.
Holy
I want
shit.
to see their airport.
Bro, this looks like some fucking. Have you ever seen the movie The Thing?
No,
It looks like that shit with how much fucking snow there is. Holy shit.
equally. I'm trying to see if they have a soccer field there.
Let's see maybe like more downtown core Iqaluit. Holy
Okay,
shit.
wait, they do have one. Wait, where is it? No, they don't. Arctic Games Arena. Whoa, okay, wait. That's Arctic Games though. Let me click on that. We're gonna go there.
Okay, let's continue with the podcast. We're getting too sidetracked.
Oh, just an ice hockey rink. Wow. Okay.
I really okay. I'm tired as hell. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Okay.
I don't really want to talk too much about Portugal because I got way too emotional watching the game. Just so super
I'm
pissed.
less emotionally motivated as I've ever been for Portugal, so it didn't hurt me as bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so emotionally like just in with Canada soccer right now that it didn't hurt me that much. I'm gonna be
Um.
honest.
So yeah,
Portugal
basically,
wins the World Cup. I'm not shedding one tear. Honestly, Portugal wins the World Cup.
if Portugal wins a World Cup, I'm going absolutely crazy, bro.
I would be like, oh, fun. I'd just be fun for the experience. But now my heart's just fully on Canada. It's been fully on Canada
So basically,
for a while
Portugal
now,
tied
but
with Ireland 0-0, and Pepe got a red card at the 81st minute. Kind of a boring game, gonna be
that
completely
was the real
honest.
reason we like if we got the dub there, we wouldn't need a draw today, right? We would have auto qualified.
No, we would have still needed a
Yeah,
draw.
No, but wouldn't you no, because wouldn't we still have been tied with Serbia on points, and then we had better goal differential? No,
No, because we would have had 2 more points than them, and they got 3 points today. So quick
we still wouldn't
mathematicas.
needed the same shit.
Yeah, but
Tough.
if you look at the Serbia game that Portugal scored and the ball crossed the line, that was horseshit. And in that case, then we would have automatically advanced. Pretty much.
It's tough.
So
They should
yeah,
have.
Portugal lost to Serbia 2-1. Sanchez scored in the second minute. Brilliant assist from Bernardo Silva, winning the ball back, just passing it off to him. Then Ronaldo Sanchez with his power. Tadic scored like half an hour
Where
later.
was that game that we
And then
choked?
Mitrovic, right at the end of the game, scored a header. Fucking guy. Tadic's goal was shit too. Patricio dove, caught the ball, and he slipped in. So yeah,
Tough.
Serbia auto qualify and Portugal are in the playoffs. I don't exactly know how the
Playoff.
playoffs work. I'm gonna be completely honest.
It's like all this basically second seeds.
But can
It's all the teams that
your
are not first,
European teams can
second
play
seeds.
other European teams, right?
No, the play it's just other European teams. That's how Portugal qualified before when Ronaldo
Okay.
had that game against Sweden. That's how Italy got knocked
So
out. They
the
lost to
other
Sweden.
second place teams,
Well, it's
Portugal.
not
Okay,
done yet. It's not done yet. But yeah.
but like as of right now, right? Because
hmm
most of them are done, other than
No,
like a
there's
few
bare
teams play
games.
tomorrow and shit, right?
No, bare. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games left. They're all tomorrow and Tuesday.
Okay, so
I think it's just
as of right
I
now,
think it's the group F and group G. It's only the last two groups.
that
I
don't have
think.
it. No, Group
I think it's
D.
group it might be
Okay,
wrong.
trust. So Portugal's in there automatically. Sweden is there automatically. It looks like either Switzerland or Italy. Let's see, are they playing each other?
Mhm.
They are not. Italy's
Yeah,
playing Northern
they're playing.
Ireland, and Switzerland are playing Bulgaria. So it kind of
I
looks like
trust Switzerland to get a
Switzerland.
going more than Italy.
No,
But Italy's
Italy's
I'll
gonna get a
still get it.
result,
Well,
even
so
by
if they're
goal
going to play, if they're
differential.
not going to lose that after what happened last time,
Yeah,
they won't lose
it
it.
looks more likely it's gonna be Switzerland in my opinion.
hmm
And then it looks like
You
Finland, but it could also be
Ukraine
Ukraine.
can still. I think they face each other too, right? No, Finland's versus France. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
good
Ukraine.
good chance for
It's gonna
Ukraine.
be Ukraine,
Well, no, because who's Ukraine versus?
Bosnia and Herzegovina, and they're
It's
automatically
not.
out.
That's not an easy match.
No, but still, like
And
it's more likely that we're gonna
And
see
what's the goal
Ukraine, I think.
differential? Well, because I'll tie them on points, right? Well, what's the goal differential?
It wouldn't. The only
Their
way
goal
they would
differential
tie,
is close.
the only way they would tie is if tie.
Lose 1-0,
Finland
and then
tie.
Ukraine wins 1-0, and
No,
then they'll
you.
be tied.
Do you know how math works?
No?
It's 3 points for a win. They're 2 points away from each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I was looking at their goal differentials, and they
Um.
because that's what. Yeah, because there's an 8 and 2, and I was looking. Yeah,
In Group E, it looks like Wales are gonna come second, but
like,
technically, I think the Czech Republic could still make it, and Wales play Belgium, so you never know what's gonna happen there.
oh yeah, so yeah,
In Group F, they have one game left, but
Scotland already there.
Yeah, Scotland's already there. Group
Austria,
G,
what's happening there, man?
It's
Anyways,
either Turkey or Norway. It's
hopefully
base.
Norway.
I kind of want to see Turkey there because I'd rather
Dude, I
play
want to see
Turkey.
Holland and Odegaard and stuff, and
In Group H, it's Russia is coming out of there.
Croatia. That game, that's what I was the game I was talking about. Did I talk about here? We're basically some guy that Croatia was or Russia was basically gonna qualify. Had the auto spawn like the 81st minute. The Russian player scored an own goal. But yeah, that's tough.
Life's tough. Um. So yeah, there's
Dude,
that.
England had such an easy group. What is
England
that
have Poland. It looks
schmuckness,
like
bro?
Poland's gonna come second though.
Albanians are
You
third
never
best team
know.
in that group.
And
Actually,
then
Hungary's pretty
it looks
good.
like North Macedonia.
Dude, Dora with the 6 points, that's elite. Clapping San Marino, I'm assuming.
Who even played for England? Uh, on Friday.
He's not gonna play for fucking England again. Don't worry, buddy. Unless they're playing like fucking Liechtenstein or something.
How come like a bunch of players are getting called up all of a sudden, like last minute? What's up with that? To the England team?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because like, bro, like Colin, is it Colin Gallagher got called up to the
Hmm.
team. Let's see who's there who wasn't there before. Saka was there. Abraham was there. Smith Rowe got called up like last second.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing any of the other ones that I saw getting called up, but it is what it is. Oh, I guess maybe because Luke Shaw got hurt,
Mhm.
probably at training or something.
But shout out North Macedonia for getting second, and Armenia sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Freaking NS Sali, bro. I don't know if I'd call him a schmuck because apparently, I was reading something that his dad basically forced him to think Dennis Haji. Like apparently his mom, the rumors alleged, like in
Mm-hmm.
the forums, is that his mom really wanted him to play for Canada and his dad really wanted to play for Romania and he to think Haji he got him there, which is kind of fucked because the man's only 14, 15 to make a decision like that is tough.
Yeah.
Like I was assuming he took a few years before he committed to any team. Like I was assuming he would just continue to play for Romania in the youth ages, but they're probably like saw Theo Corbiano and were like, yeah, we're not gonna take the chances.
But at the same
And they just called him
time,
up. And now they played him. Then they ended up not qualifying, and North Macedonia ended up qualifying. And then there was kind of a meme now. It's like, huh, you're gonna be watching Canada play in the World Cup and shit, but what are
he's
you
a
gonna do?
short king. But then again, he's 15. I'm looking
He's
at it. I'm like, oh,
15.
he's a short king, and I'm
He
like,
still
wait.
is kind of short. He's still kind of, but yeah.
No, but
What's it called? Oh my God, I was gonna say some shit, and now I completely
well,
forgot
I
what I was
was
gonna say.
what I was gonna say is it's still possible that he plays for Canada in the
No,
future.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so he could play in the 2026 World Cup, but if he plays two more matches, he can't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he can't play two more matches.
Yeah, but at the same time,
And then
shouldn't John Herdman already be in his ear, being like, "Yo, like,
yeah, he
you
probably
could,
is already in his ear.
you're gonna,
Oh, now?
like, you're actually gonna start games for Canada, like in the
Well, you
future."
don't know that. You don't know how if this kid's gonna be good. He could like towards ACL or just end up not doing good.
No, but
You
like,
can't say that
you
he's an
just
auto
gotta
start.
promise the player, be like, "Bro, like, you are most likely going to start for Canada."
Yeah, but he's probably committed to Romania now.
Nah,
He's not. I don't think he's just gonna reject call ups now,
bro, he's
unless
born in
they never
Toronto,
call him.
Ontario. There's no shot.
Yeah, I know he's. What do you mean? There's no shot. Other
Come
player,
on.
freaking Tamori was born in Calgary, Alberta. Noah Hargreaves was born in
All
Alberta.
you have to do is play the
The Guzman was born
all you
in
have to do is play
Ontario.
the Sleep Country theme song, and he'll be like, "Oh my God, I remember that from Canada," and then he'll join.
He still won't do shit. It's insane, bro. We're in 2021. In 5 years, he's gonna be getting Romania cops like nothing. If he keeps on the
Yeah,
trajectory
well,
he
he could
is.
also be getting Canadian call-ups like crazy, so
Yeah, but he would have to. It would have to be three. It would have to be three. He would have to wait 3 years. He can't play two matches in. I think it's 3 years, and then he'd be able to switch. And by then, he who knows he'll be 18. He could be either ripping off the Romanian league or he could already made his big move and doing. He's the second youngest player ever to make an appearance in the World Cup qualifier. Only Odegaard's done was younger.
yeah.
So and we know how he turned out.
Yeah, well, he's at Arsenal, so
Yeah, but still, freaking, he's disgusting. Still, not as disgusting people thought he was gonna be.
so you
Thought he's
wanted to
gonna be
talk about
like,
World Cup qualifiers around the world?
yeah, because I just wanted to see, a little what's happening around the world. So we're gonna check out first. Obviously, we know you guys know CONCACAF already. We just talked about Europe, so I kind of let me see what's popping off in Asia. So it looks like Asia has quite a few windows left too. Yeah, it looks like they're not decided till March. So how Asia works is basically this is the third round. So last round, there's two groups of 6 teams. Well, maybe this isn't the last round. I can't remember. I don't know if this is the last round or not. I can't confirm that. But basically, right now, there's two groups of 6 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Group A, there's Iran, Syria, UAE, Korea, Lebanon, and Iraq. Group B is Saudi Arabia,
South
Vietnam,
Korea.
Australia, China, Japan, and Oman.
It's South
Pardon?
Korea in Group A. South
Yeah.
Korea. It could be
Well, I
North
would assume
Korea.
if I said Korea, you would assume South Korea is there instead of
North
North
Korea
Korea.
played in the World Cup a few years ago.
Yeah, and they got clapped by Portugal.
Portugal.
Um, that was that game where that video came where Ronaldo like the ball landed on the back of his neck and shit.
Yeah.
That was from that
I
game.
remember watching that live being like, what the fuck did he just do?
So right now, as it currently stands, I'm pretty sure. Can we get a VR check? How many auto spots did they have?
They have
Is
two
it
auto
4?
spots and one
They have 2 auto
playoff
spots?
spot. Yeah. Per group.
No
Per
way they
group.
only
Per
have 2.
group.
Oh, per group. Okay, yeah. So as it currently stands, Iran is in the auto spot. It looks like they're pretty much guaranteed. Them and Korea are pretty much guaranteed it already,
Yeah.
unless they have some massacre losses. Shout out Lebanon for being third though, in front of all
Yep.
those teams.
Shout out Mio
But pretty much,
Khalifa. Yep. Lebanon.
and then Iran and South Korea pretty much secured. It looks like
Yeah, for sure.
Iran's been doing absolute bits, and Korea should be doing better though. In Group B though, Saudi Arabia's in first, undefeated, it looks like, with 13 points. Australia in second, and Japan in third. So currently Japan is not qualified. If you were to tell me before, I would probably say Saudi Arabia would be third.
Yeah.
And then it'll probably be Japan, Australia. So that's gonna be tough. Let me actually look at the matches. Who are they playing this window? Looks like China. Oh, yeah. So Japan, have they played their games already against them already? I'm trying to see what were the scores of the.
Japan games. Okay, so Japan won 1-0 against
They
Vietnam
lost to Oman. Oh my gosh,
and
Japan, you guys
Saudi
lost to
Arabia.
Oman. I know, but Oman. Oh my gosh, how are you losing to Oman? So that's Oman. China, you should be doing better with all your Brazilian dual nationals. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but Oman, they've been pretty good.
Can you
Like,
name one Omanese player? I'm
yes,
assuming they come. Tell me an Oman player that's
Musain
relevant right
Al
now.
Ghassani.
Who?
He plays for Stefan, which is a team
Oh,
in Iran. They're third
mm-hmm,
actually. It's the season just started. They're only 4 games in.
mm-hmm.
They got 9 points.
Oh yeah, but mm-hmm.
He's a striker too, really good.
Okay,
He wears
yeah.
the number 16. He's
But you know
24 years
Abdul
old.
Aziz Al Bali, bro? Come on.
I was gonna
Shout
say
out for
him.
actually getting the Japan though. Japan should be doing better though. So do you want to what do you want to do next? South America, Africa, Oceania.
I was just
Do
gonna.
you want,
I'm kind of just like scrolling through the app because they're all like linked. So
going
like
Oceania. Oh,
CONCACAF's at the bottom. So
I want to see
maybe
what's happening in Oceania.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
which one is that? What
So right now, as it currently stands, it's basically New Zealand and Solomon Islands are going to be fighting. Oh no,
Where do you
actually,
see that?
so
Where do you see this? Where do you see
New
this?
Zealand's group is New Zealand, New Caledonia, and Fiji. New Zealand's basically undefeated, so they're gonna qualify. But for the third group, it's Solomon Islands, Tahiti, and Papua New Guinea. And Tahiti and Solomon are really close, so Tahiti could still make it. I think Tahiti's probably the better team. Um, so it's probably be New Zealand and Tahiti or Solomon Islands fighting for that one play interconfederational playoff spot. In terms of Africa, I know there's some crazy shit going on in Africa. Okay, so
Yeah, let's look at
and there's
Africa.
still another group. Okay. So Group A is Algeria, Burkina Faso,
Mhm.
who are both undefeated, Niger, and
Mhm.
Djibouti. Shout out
It's
to Djibouti.
Djibouti. Djibouti.
Okay, we'll call it Djibouti. Um, if Burkina Faso win, I'm pretty sure this is the last window for them. This is their last window.
Um,
Um,
for
well,
what?
that last window because there's another round after this.
Uh,
Um, so basically
how
Burkina
many
Faso, they
African
could be
teams?
there instead of Algeria, which would be that would be a big African team
Oh
out
wow.
in that round.
African
Um,
African qualification is fucked. Bro, they straight up
so
have
we just have lots of groups because there's lots of countries. That's why. Group B looks like Tunisia is gonna win. Equatorial Guinea are actually 10 points with Tunisia. Shout out to them. Zambia should be doing better though, because I know they have Dhaka. That's the one
Mhm.
player I do know. Um, I don't know any players from Equator. Actually, I do know. Oh my God, he was a right back. He was in my Cadiz FM save. I forgot his name, but shout out to him. Um,
Rui. Oh,
Zambia should be
sorry.
doing better, but yes,
Carlos
if
Akapo.
yeah, that's the guy. Pretty sure that's the guy who played for Cadiz. Zambia should be doing better though. Group C, Nigeria, Cape Verde could still make it, and Cape Verde is playing Nigeria, so that's still possible if Cape Verde beats
It's the last
Nigeria.
game.
Then it's Central African Republic and
Yeah, but there's
Liberia
no way
fourth.
Nigeria lose. Like, let's be honest. They have a
They
good team.
lost. Then they lost to Liberia, I swear.
They lost
There's
to
that one.
Central African Republic,
Yeah.
but like still, like they have a decent team around them.
The Czech Republic have no one. Like, Dovia doesn't even represent them, play for them anymore, I don't think. Um,
No, surely he
Group D,
does.
tough. Cameroon's not like that. No, I think he just, like, doesn't play for them anymore. You could check if he's played any games for them. Ivory Coast, kind of expect them to win that group, but Cameroon, that's a tough draw for Cameroon, honest. That's a tough draw for them. Malawi did get a dub. Shout out to them. Mozambique, tough. The Portuguese, man.
Oh wow,
Speaking,
you are right. He got benched in March and hasn't played since.
yeah, but he
Benched
probably
both
hasn't got
games.
called up, like,
No, no, like
because he
he
refused
was
to call up.
benched.
Yeah, but there's no way they would not start him. He was literally the captain. He probably just doesn't like going anymore. Let's look how Antonio just he wouldn't go because there's problems with the federation. It's corrupt or something. No, but
Yeah.
that's just what I guess. My guess. Group beat Mali. Mali's so underrated. Like I remember looking at their squad and I was like, damn, like they actually have like lots of good pieces out in Europe right now.
Like who?
So
Oh, is it like
uh
Keita? Doesn't Keita play there? Or am I stupid?
Keita? No, Keita. It might be. I'm gonna double check here. No, I think he plays. It might be. So
Jempo,
they have
Kamara.
They have Hadara and Muhammad
Oh, they have
Kamara.
a guy
Those are
from
the base.
Sheriff. They have a guy from Sheriff. They're gonna win.
They have some. They have their midfield's like box to box like gods. They have that guy from. They have two guys from one of the Red Bull teams. They have a guy from Hoffenheim. Dijempo. They have a Traore legend. Um, they
Who?
have the Sako guy, like that 95 pace guy from right back from Guimarães. You know that guy. Um,
Okay.
they have. Oh my God, what's that one guy? It's disgusting. I don't know, but I think it's the guy, the Hidara guy. But like, they're actually a really solid team
Hmm.
in comparison to the African teams, and they had a pretty easy group
They also have
with Uganda, Kenya, and
Kiabu from
Rwanda.
Sheriff. So shout out. Oh,
Wasn't it Adama
and Adama
Traore?
Traore. They
Yeah, I
have
was gonna
both.
say he's on part of the meme.
I forgot about Adama. How can I
And
forget?
Group F, dude, Angola fourth, man. You guys shouldn't be finishing below Libya, man. What is that? Tough for Angola, bro. But Egypt first, Gabon second. Just can't catch a break
It's
at
cause
Bobby and
it's
Kenya
cause
and
Portugal
Lamina.
yoinked their best player. Was it William
Gabon,
Carvalho? No, Angola,
William
Portugal.
Carvalho. I
Yeah,
think it
William
was William
Carvalho.
Carvalho and Danilo, both
Oh,
from Angola, I
both.
think, or two, or not from Angola, but eligible, because I think both of
Hmm.
them were born in Portugal. Um, Gabon, yeah, tough. Egypt, I low key still want to see him again just because of Mo Salah. Um, Group G, tough. South Africa, we're so close.
Hmm.
And now Ghana, I'm pretty sure secured it
Yeah,
pretty
they did.
much.
No, they did. There's no more games, I don't think.
Okay, yeah. So, tough for them because South Africa is having really good. They have that. They have a player. Pretty sure one of their best players is plays for Pacos too.
Who? Ghana?
Oh, what's his name? Can you get a fact check on it? Or
Ghana?
no, South Africa.
Let me check. Passos de Ferreira, you said?
Yeah.
Passos.
What?
I don't see anything. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Passos de Ferreira.
Dude, what's that one guy's name? Did he move?
Maybe.
Oh, he did. He moved to Copenhagen. Okay. It's Luther Singh. He apparently is
Oh,
owned by
yeah,
Braga, and last year he was on loan at Pacos Ferreira, and he went to Copenhagen for
yeah.
1.4
Hmm.
million. So shout out to him. South Africa were so close though. I feel bad for them. Ghana, because the Ghana are not the same as they were before.
Hmm.
Um, like their players are like Guyan. He's not like that anymore. The Ayu brothers are not it. Partey obviously and Kudos are their two main men based off the knowledge I know. Asumo's not that good,
They'll.
like out of his prime. Atsu's out of his prime.
Both
Uh,
Ayus.
that's why. Yeah, I said Ayu's
Yeah.
right. But there's what's that one other guy?
Oh,
Oh
they
my
have
gosh,
Yaboa. I saw this guy. I'm like, no way, he's there. He used to play for Man City in the academy.
bruh. Oh, there's this one center back who used to go. Oh, they have Jeffrey Schlupp. Shout out Jeffrey Schlupp.
Oh yeah, facts.
Oh, and Duncan too. I forgot about Duncan. He used to
Daniel
be OP in
Amarte.
FIFA. Who? Oh,
Daniel
Marte.
Amarte.
He's kind
No,
of on the
wait,
other
do they
side too,
have
but yeah.
Baba? Is this the Chelsea Baba? He's still at Chelsea? How the fuck is that left back still at Chelsea? Do you know which guy I'm talking about?
They probably just loan him out every year,
They
and they
do, but like, how the
yeah.
fuck is he
Well,
still there?
well, you to do. Sucks for South Africa though. I feel for them. Um, but it's tough luck. You gotta win. Group H, Senegal basically clapped everyone's cheek. They did get an easy draw with Togo, Namibia, and Congo.
Bro, their
I'm
team's
surprised they even
not
tied a
fair.
match, to be honest.
Look at their team,
Hmm?
it's not fair. They
So
even
I'm
got
saying
Buna
it's not
Sarr.
fair.
Bro, this is fucking
Dude, it is fucked,
holy shit.
buddy. And then
Guy
in
and
Group I,
Mendy.
Morocco was doing basically clap cheeks too. That was a really tough group though, because like Guinea and Guinea-Bissau are actually pretty decent teams, but Morocco's like, yeah, we're too good for that though. And then Sudan's like, fuck. And this group, oh, there's actually controversy about this group because technically DR Congo are not 100% in right now. First off, shout out Benin, shout out
Yeah,
Faiz,
shut up,
because he's
Faiz.
from Benin. He
You
was
know who
actually
else is
sending me
from
shit because I
Benin?
always talk about Benin as jokes, and then he was sending me shit how like they were almost qualified for the next round. I'm like, what the fuck? He showed me like they scored a banger or something on Instagram. I forgot.
Shout out Steve
So
Mooney
basically,
on on
literally
Benin.
Benin, all they needed was a draw, and they against DR Congo, and they would have made it to the next round, which would have been a big deal for DR Congo because you guys they have some good talent on their team.
Okay, well they
Um,
lost 2
I
nothing.
know, but lots of bear strikers too. They have Sergio Bakambu, they have Mbemba, they have Balasi, Masuaku, they have Mobakina.
They just got all 5-star skillers from like FIFA
Five-star skills,
13.
bro. They have awesome bro. What's that guy's name? That English guy that changed. Asama Balanga? Oh, I forgot his name.
What?
I think it's his. The goat Mavinga. I forgot about that. You can't forget about Mavinga.
Did Mavinga get called up? No,
Yeah, doesn't he play for them?
he didn't get called up.
He didn't.
Nope.
He got called up. I remember him getting called up before for the last window. Where's the?
He didn't get called up this window. Yeah, Masuaku they got there. Bolasi. Who was the guy that you were saying? I don't see any like
Which one?
something that started with an A. I don't see anything.
An A.
Yeah, you were saying some guy who used to be English who plays for DR Congo.
Oh, Asama Balanga. Maybe he didn't get called up. I'm
No.
trying to see the one where Mavinga got called up.
But yeah, why is there controversy in this group?
Okay, so basically, so Benin just needed a draw to get it. They ended up losing 2-1, but apparently, no, I don't know how no one did notice this, but because they have the same rule as us, where you could use 5 players, but they have to use in 3 windows. Well, they made 4 separate substitutions, and no one noticed. So now basically Benin basically said that's illegal, and then appealed it. So now they're basically pretty much is almost guaranteed they're gonna have to it's illegal. You're gonna have to give them forfeit the match. It's gonna be 3-0. Benin's gonna make it through. Which shout out Benin, bro. Shout out Benin. If I use the Cephals, I'll use Cephals, bro. But yeah, Congo, you should guys be doing better. Let's be honest here. How do you not like imagine not qualifying because you guys forgot that like you had to put the three windows.
Yeah.
First off, how do the refs not even notice? Like
Yeah, that's a little
like
weird. But then again, was one of the window here? Let me check because they probably
it was
still have it
literally
on the game.
it was
right?
literally like a few days ago.
Yeah,
It was literally like yesterday or some shit. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was literally yesterday. They lost 2-0. It was literally yesterday.
1 sub, 2 sub, 3 sub, 4 sub. Yeah, they made 4 subs, and they're all
Yeah, and it's
different
4
windows.
different windows. Yeah.
And it's 4 completely different windows too. It's not like they like made a sub after halftime or they made a sub during one of Benin's subs. Like they just straight up made 4 separate subs.
Who's Benin's main man? I gotta find this out. Oh, Steve
Mooney,
Mooney.
yeah, Mooney.
Shout out Steve Mooney. Bro, I swear, wasn't that one of the guys? No, it wasn't. I was gonna think, is that one of the
Okay,
guys I suggested for
do you wanna
TFC in
do you
that
wanna
one
move on
thing?
to the allegation that we were hinting at earlier? Because we straight
Okay,
up
I'll go for it.
are like 90 minutes in.
I just put the quotes from it.
Actually, we're almost done too, which is perfect because I'm tired as fuck.
Oh yeah, because we don't have the predictions today.
Yeah. So
The
basically, a
first one
PSG,
was the yeah
basically PSG Feminine, the women's PSG team,
yeah.
they announced that their midfielder,
Amanita, I'm assuming.
Amanita,
Not
yeah,
sure. Sorry, apologize for the
Diallo was
mispronunciation.
taken into police custody because following an attack
Following
on a club's player. Jeez, I can't fucking read. She allegedly hired masked men to injure France and PSG teammate Kiera Hamouari.
that sounds like a Moroccan or like a Northern African name. Yeah,
Hamouari,
maybe I don't know.
and remove her from competition for playing time. So basically, she tried to hurt her player.
Yeah.
There was something kind of what's up with women
hmm
in doing this? Because there was
What? I
no,
don't know that many people
because
that
there's
hired men to
yeah
injure their own teammates.
um
What the fuck?
women figure skating injury.
And they hired someone to get injured. Someone to get injured. That's crazy.
Yeah, it happened in figure skating.
They hired someone to injure someone. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that. Also, shout out
In
to Mario
1994.
Riley
This
for
happened in
dating.
1994.
Okay,
But no,
1994.
it was like she straight up got attacked, like she broke her leg. So History Channel's trying to get me to fucking subscribe to them. Fuck off. So
Oh, whoa! They want to sponsor us, bro.
History
Calm
Channel.
down.
History Channel.
Okay, so doesn't
History
matter.
Channel.
We
Um
like the History Channel. I like
so
watching History Channel.
so basically they were having qualifications for the Winter Olympics in a Detroit ice
Mm-hmm.
rink,
Mm-hmm.
and during a practice session 2 days before the Olympic trials, a man hit Kiergan with a club on the back of her knee,
A
cause
club,
yeah,
bruh.
causing the figure skater to cry out in pain, and I think she broke her knee, but I'm not 100% sure
Yeah, but
on
this is
that.
not her own teammate. That's different because it's a competition. That's like your
Yeah,
like
but
this one. She's fighting for
they're
for a
both
spot on the
still
team.
like Team America and like a bunch of shit, right? Um,
I'm pretty sure only one person could represent. Maybe I'm wrong. Did you
yeah,
find the
like
name or no?
the name of what?
The person that got injured. And did the
Yeah,
person get it?
Nachi
Did it get?
Kiergan was the
Did it
person
get
who got hurt.
discovered? Like, did they get knocked out of the tournament right after the person that hired it, or was this like something that found out like 20 years later after doing like a mini doc on it, like a doc on it, an investigation or something? Don't know.
It was an investigation, and I think she got
Like,
banned from the
but did they
Olympics.
find out like right away? I don't know. Shit.
Oh, Harding was the other girl's name.
Mm-hmm.
She was fined $100,000 and sentenced to probation and 500 hours of community service.
That's shit,
Yeah, but for women's figure skating, I don't know how much they make.
bro. If well, she's on the actual woman like woman. She was representing
And especially in
U.S.
1994 too. That's a lot of money in 1994
That's actually true.
in sports in general. Um so yeah. Oh wait, she got released?
Yeah, I told you because she's not. It's just alleged. We didn't say alleged. It was
Yeah,
alleged.
it was alleged. So they're still investigating it, I guess, and we'll see what
Okay,
happens.
wait.
Is there update?
Oh, okay. So apparently, that she was in the car with Hamrui. So apparently she asked her, allegedly, asked her if she wanted a ride, and she was in the car. She
Hmm.
was behind the wheel at the time when two masked men attacked the car, and she was hit with the iron bar.
Wow, so you're telling me she's not going to come out of the car like Kolasinac trying to protect Ozil that one
No, but
time?
because that kind of makes more sense though now, because I'm like, how would they perfectly time and know where Hamrui is to stop and stuff? So apparently she offered her a ride, and then
Hmm.
she knew where to stop, and then but that's kind of sus.
Yeah.
Why are you just gonna hit one person and not the other one?
Yeah,
But
exactly. That's fucking. Yeah, that is highly sus.
like the fuck?
Um, why is Jota trending on Twitter?
Obviously she's denying it. Imagine she comes out, this actually it wasn't her, and this was like Hamrui's just like trying to finesse. Imagine that. Like that'd actually be crazy. But allegedly, we're gonna say alleged just because we do acknowledge that's a really crazy like bad thing to do, but
Uh-huh.
it's also it hasn't been fully confirmed yet. So,
And by the way, when we were talking about Portugal, a lot of people are shitting on Jota.
bro, there's
Huh?
this tweak,
Okay, no, no,
this
no, no,
one.
no. Now that's out of pocket. Now they're roasting Cancelo and Diaz when Diaz is doing all the defensive work and Cancelo's the one
Dude, there's
transitioning from
this one
defense to
post
offense.
that's going by
What is
everywhere
this?
that's like it's like the the Wenger one where it's like thanks for the memories, but it's time to say goodbye. And the edit it says Fernando Santos, thanks for the memories, but it's time to say goodbye. I
Yeah.
think it's this. Like people are posting it on their stories and
Yeah,
shit.
bro, it's honestly, it's time to go, mate.
Time to go. Shout out to that guy.
Actually, cause I'm kind of thinking, right? Cause
Hmm.
Andre Villas-Boas is on the
Yeah.
market.
Just saw someone post that Hamilton won the race. Oh my gosh, eat
Yo,
freaking Schmuck City.
fuck Lewis
Matt
Hamilton.
said
Actually,
last to first this weekend, crazy shit. No, we do not like Hamilton in
no.
here.
What do you mean first to last, bro? Okay, it wasn't quite first to last because he went to the sprint race and last, and then he went to fifth, which like passing like Haas's, Williams, AlphaTauris, uh,
Whoa. Don't ever
Alfa
disrespect
Romeos.
Williams like that again with Latifi behind the wheel, bro. And then tell
No, but
Latifi
like
leaves
passing.
Williams is
No,
the.
Latifi is a very good driver. He's a good driver. Him and George
Uh-huh.
Russell are good
Bro,
drivers, but the car is
Fans
bad.
already know Latifi Mercedes in Mercedes car is the best F1 driver of all time, bro. Are you kidding?
No, no, no.
Oh my
Latifi in the
gosh.
2013 Red Bull. That's it. That's the
Oh,
fucking.
buddy, clapping cheeks. Who
Um,
even actually is like probably Schumacher or Hamilton, right?
yeah, it's between one of them, yeah. And then like you get
Bro,
those
I
like
don't.
old guys saying like Nicky
Vettel.
Lauda and like those guys. No, Vettel's a very good driver. I think he's up there, but like he needed to stick with Red
Yeah, I'm
Bull a
looking
little
at these
longer.
oldie guys: Fernando Alonso,
Fernando Alonso's
Ar
still driving.
Arieten Senna,
He died in a
Nigel
race crash.
Mansell,
What happened to Nigel Mansell?
Jackie Stewart, Jim Clark, and then yeah, Nicky Lauda. Dude, this bro, Jim Clark, man won in like 1963,
Yeah,
1965, number nine.
actually, You need to watch a video. Search up on your phone to watch it later, so we don't watch it like on the
Okay.
podcast. You guys can watch it
Mm-hmm.
too. F1 Grill the Grid previous drivers championships.
What is that?
F1.
Where does Alonso go for now? Man's 40. How the fuck is he doing that shit,
Yeah,
bro?
search up
How's your
Kimi
brain not
Räikkönen.
breaking driving a car like that when you're 40, bro?
Yeah, so basically they 3 months ago they did
He's an Alpine. Tough.
3 months ago they did a Grill the Grid, so like it's just like a YouTube video for the Formula One YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And basically they challenged the drivers to name every championship win, like every world
Mm-hmm.
champion, like drivers world
Mm-hmm.
champion. And like a lot of people struggled. A lot of people just like went out the first time because they didn't want to say like Lewis Hamilton like 7 fucking times
Mm-hmm.
or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Sebastian Vettel named everyone. That is 71 name. Well, obviously like some of the names are repeated, but like
Mm-hmm.
71 years, and he named every single one just like off the top of his head. And it was just bang, 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 bang. I'm gonna watch the
Bam,
video
bam,
after
bam,
this
bam, bam.
podcast. I don't even care.
Alonso though, bro, shout out this guy. Apparently he used to clap cheeks.
Yeah, he drove for McLaren for a few
32
years.
wins.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Um, Kimi Räikkönen's older than him, I think. Yeah, he's 42 years old.
Dude, this guy
1979. Holy shit.
Alain Proyce though. Shoemaker is still like Lewis Hamilton has got more dubs than Shoemaker though.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's the first driver
But
to
if
get to
Shoemaker
100 wins.
had like freaking Mercedes, bud, he'd
Stop
be
saying
fucking.
Shoemaker. You're gonna get roasted.
I don't care, buddy. Who you think any F1
And
F1 diehards are in this
I
shit?
would search up Schumacher's
Schumacher.
Wikipedia real quick before you start roasting him.
How am I roasting
You're
him?
gonna want to go to the
I'm not roasting him. I literally
accidents
said he would. I mean,
section.
I said Hamilton's has 99 wins. He owns 91, but I said if Schumacher had a Mercedes, he'd be winning as much. It's not
Okay,
roasting him.
you
I'm
know what
just saying
happened to
if he had a
Schumacher.
Mercedes, he would.
You know what happened to Schumacher, right?
No, I don't not in depth with Schumacher, but I'm assuming based off your thing, something happened to him.
Yeah,
Clearly,
yeah.
doesn't he? Isn't he still race though?
No,
Isn't he race for Who's that? Who am I mixing him up with then?
Mick Schumacher is still racing. You might want to look
The
at
F.
that before. You might want to look at
Well, I
that
wasn't
link.
roasting him. I just said if he was in a Mercedes. Who's that? You see here. I'm mixing up with that one guy. What's his name? The Mick Schumacher, the German guy, the
Yeah,
German schmuck.
that's his kid.
That's
That's Michael
is it?
Schumacher's kid. Yeah.
Oh, so this guy's it's not actually that good then. He just get there because his dad, or is
No,
he actually disgusting?
he's better than Mazepin, but like
That's not saying much.
he's probably
He
like
better be better than Giovinazzi,
yeah,
or
no,
else
he's
it's not even worth.
okay here.
Okay,
He's better than Giovinazzi. He's better than no. Don't
Tsunoda,
even
whatever his
roast
name.
Sonoda. He's a short king. All right.
Okay, we can't go.
Um.
Stroll is better than Stroll.
Yeah. Fuck Stroll. Who
George
else?
Russell.
No, George Russell's goat. He's probably the
So
16th best driver.
he's better than Mazepin and Giovinazzi. That's not saying much. Let's be
And
honest here.
Stroll.
Being better than Giovinazzi, I mean, I think
But
you're a
he's a
better driver
rookie.
than Giovinazzi.
He's a
Obviously,
rookie.
this is a meme, people. I don't actually seriously think Giovinazzi's that bad. It's a meme.
No. He is bad though. He's gonna get replaced by some Chinese guy. I forget his name, like Zhou or
And
something.
he's going Alpha. Where is he going?
Alfa.
Alpine?
Who? Giovinazzi?
Yeah,
No,
isn't he
he's
Alfa
leaving.
Romeo already?
He's leaving. He's probably gonna be Alfa Romeo's or Ferrari's back third driver.
Why is he like a Ferrari legend?
Who? Giovinazzi?
Yeah,
No, it's just he's a Ferrari like academy driver. So like he signed for Ferrari
and
as
he's
an
Italian.
academy driver. Yeah, he's Italian too. So
Or just write some F too. Shout
because
out to
like
Alonso guy.
it's like George Russell. He's a Williams driver. Or no, he's obviously a Williams driver. He's a
Oh, he's
Mercedes.
probably better than Ocon
I think
Esteban.
who?
I don't even know. I just said Esteban because I know how
Esteban
to say his
Ocon
first.
won a race. I
Dead
know my yeah,
ass.
this year too.
And Alpha
Hungary.
Natari.
Yeah.
How the
No.
fuck?
Esteban Ocon drives Alpine.
No way he won a race with Alpine.
Hungary this year. Lewis Hamilton crashed
What
into
the
Verstappen, I
fuck?
think, and took each other out, but Verstappen DNF'd and
Even then, he should be getting clapped.
no, but Fernando Alonso defended like for half the race against Lewis Hamilton. It was crazy. You
Oh,
needed to see it.
Alonso had to defend.
Yeah.
Well,
Alonso was in
based on
third
what I
and he
just saw,
defended.
Alonso said he would. Apparently, he's a top five freaking F1 driver, so he was probably like.
And then
Oh, he didn't finish top three though.
Sebastian Vettel came second and
I'm watching the highlights right now. I'm not even
they
lying right now.
disqualified him because he didn't have enough fuel in his engine after the race. You need one
That's a
liter,
thing.
and yeah, you need 1 liter, so then they could like test it
Why?
after. And he only had like a third of that.
I'm gonna watch these. I'm literally gonna watch that right after. I have the video like ready to go. I'm gonna watch it after. Shout out Alonso. I'm
Also,
sorry. I like Alonso now. He's one of my favorite drivers now.
he's Spanish. You probably know that already.
Yeah.
He's also a short king.
Latifi and Alonso are my two favorite drivers now.
Bro, you should make a Fernando Alonso burner account because I have the
I should
I
make
have
an Alonso
Latifi
burner
one.
account, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I should do it, bro. But bro, my two guys, bro, play on arguably the two worst. Actually, no, Alfa Romeo's probably the worst. No, where's Alpine worse? You think?
Haas is worse than everything.
Oh yeah, Haas. I forgot about Haas.
And then it's probably Williams, but Williams
Wow.
it depends because if it's a circuit that needs a lot of hard like if you're gonna be turning a lot, then like slow corners, then Williams is gonna be shit. But if it's a
Yeah.
power circuit, Williams
A
has
lot
a
of
pretty good
people are
engine.
probably like, "What the fuck are you talking about this on the fucking time?" Continue.
Yeah, this is a
Continue.
soccer
They're probably
podcast.
mad at us right now for bringing that up. Or we just did like a 10-minute conversation about F1.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
talk about the Premier League managers. No one's even watching this anymore. It doesn't
Premier
really
League
matter.
managers,
Basically,
yeah, yeah.
Steven Gerrard went to Villa. What do
Gerard
you
of
think
Villa,
about that?
he's gonna win the Premier League. Eddie Howe. Okay, I'm kidding. Gerard of Villa,
I honestly
a
think
really
it's a
good
good
fit.
step for both
I think it's
parties.
a really good step. Unlike Lampard, who was like literally, oh, hey, I played with Derby and got him like 10th place in the league in League One or like championship.
Yeah.
Gerard was like winning shit with Rangers. Although it's I would what doesn't mean Lampard wouldn't have won stuff. He went to Rangers too, but he was willing to take well, actually, no, because Lampard technically took a step too. But Solskjaer, like freaking, oh, I got a Norwegian team to 8th place in Norway. Wow, Man United hire me.
Yeah, exactly.
Schmuck City. Gerard, I think, is gonna be the most successful out of those players. I still think Xavi is gonna be the best. Honestly,
Yeah.
Xavi's just built different.
Oh, actually,
In
I just looked at why
terms of player managers.
I'm like, why the fuck did they sack their coach? I'm like, Aston Villa are pretty good. They straight up lost 5 of their last 5 games.
Dude, they've been doing shit, and they invest. They've been. It's not like they're
They've
not a
been
team that
investing,
invests.
yeah.
They've been investing
They
money.
signed
How
Tamori,
much?
not Tamori. They signed Twanzebe on loan, Danny Ings, Leon Bailey,
Buendia.
Ashley Young, Buendia, and Morgan Sanson.
They
He's
spent
a
almost
decent
a
player.
hundred million. No, I swear they did spend over 100 million. Let's get a VAR check.
Yeah, they spent over 100 million.
Yeah, under 100 million. So it's not like
Like
he didn't.
130, 120.
It's not like he didn't get the resources. Like you got Emiliano Martinez, your backline. You have Konsa, Tuanzembe. Shout out Ashley Long. You have Matty Cash, who represents Poland now, by the way.
Yeah.
It's Matty Cash, a friggin' Polish guy. That's insane. You have John McGinn. Yeah, they signed the Sanson guy.
John McGinn.
I don't know why they need so many forwards though. Jesus. Ollie Watkins, Danny Ings, El Ghazi, Bertrand Traore, Buendia, Trezeguet, Leon Bailey. You don't need that many
But
forwards,
they
but
have that
whatever.
many forwards, so
Shout out
it's
Jacob
fine.
Ramsey though and Chukwuemeke. They're actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know Douglas Luiz the GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tyrone Mings. What the fuck? I forgot about him.
Yeah, and then I think Villa's gonna push up with this Gerard. I think Gerard's gonna be a good
Mhm.
manager. But I'm kind of worried
I
about
think I
Eddie
still
Howe
think
to
the
Newcastle.
Gordie Howe to Newcastle's even better
It's
fit.
Eddie Howe, not
'Cause
Gordie Howe. Jesus Christ.
oh, sorry, dude. I keep saying Gordie Howe because I'm so used to that name that I
Yeah.
imagine Gordie Howe. So is he still alive? Well, didn't
No.
he die?
He
Right?
died like a while ago, like
It was a
2009 or
3 years
something.
ago. 3 years ago.
No, Gordie Howe died a
Was
while ago. No, I swear.
it was like 3 years ago. No.
No, I think you're thinking. Oh wow,
2016.
2016.
So 5 years ago.
When was Maurice
Yeah.
Richard?
Bro, that guy, bro. So that guy died even before. That guy died before the
2000.
2000s, I think.
No, who's
Oh, he
that?
died in 2000.
Who is
He
that?
he died before we were even born. Both of us were born.
I was thinking John Beliveau. I was thinking John Beliveau.
Mm. Guy Lafleur. I think Guy Lafleur's still alive.
Shout out Bobby
Anyways.
Orr. Anyway.
Shout out Bobby Orr. Yes. Nah, fuck Bobby Orr. He plays in Boston.
Yeah, but he was just
Yeah,
solid.
Newcastle I think is just a better fit because when he's not like a manager that's gonna he's just gonna play attacking football. And when you're signing freaking Mbappe, bro, you're gonna want to be playing
Yeah.
football, man. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if they signed Jonathan David.
Honestly,
I would take that, bro.
I don't think he's a Premier League player yet. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Bro,
I love him.
they're gonna sign him. They're trying to sign big players, buddy. They're trying to sign players because they have to get good players, but they also can't. They're actually not gonna buy actual Mbappe, so they're gonna have to get good players that are not elite yet.
Yeah.
That's just how it's gonna
I mean,
be.
like, hopefully he does well in the Premier League
Jonathan David has more goals than
that
Mbappe in the
happens.
league on anyway, so eat my ass.
Well, it's not even a top 5 league, so what does it matter? I think they just signed Steph Eustachio on the
Steven
spot.
Vittoria? Steven
And
Vittoria to lead the way?
and Eustachio. It's
Sign
Vittoria,
both of them? Dude,
Vittoria,
imagine they sign
Eustachio,
David
David.
and Eustachio, bro. I'm gonna be like a low-key Newcastle fan on
Yeah,
the side
same.
now.
I think I might actually get a jersey if Eustachio signs for
It,
Newcastle.
yeah,
Like
they get
dead ass.
Eustachio and David. Imagine then they sign Buchanan from Club Brugge too. Oh, it's
Oh,
done. It's over. I
it's
might have to
over.
switch. I won't switch alliances, but like I'm gonna be
Like
watching
low
Newcastle
key.
games.
Yeah, like low key.
Like
Like
when Liverpool plays on, be like, let's win 4-3, and then like let David and Tajon Buchanan score.
yeah.
Eustachio with assists, obviously. But who doesn't need a Victoria back post on a set piece? Like what the
hmm
fuck?
Um.
Also, penalty mastermind. Did you see that one game? Oh, I saw it I think it was on 4-3-3 where they won a penalty in like the 90th minute, and the goalie took it,
Yeah, and he
and then he
missed.
missed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
bro.
I want to
I'm
shout
trying to
out.
vouch for goalies to take set pieces, and this man has to go ruin it for us, bro.
Okay, so
Dude, there was the one Brazilian goalkeeper who's like I swear one season he led his team in goals just from set pieces that he took free kicks, which was crazy.
shout out hashtag United Women's Football Team
Mm. What happened?
because they won 15 nothing, 16,
Oh,
17, 17 nothing in a game, like in an actual
shout out
game.
hashtag United in general.
I want to see like what the game was, but there's just so many updates on the goals that I can't exactly. For the Women's FA Cup, shout out hashtag United. Who they even beat?
Oh, Schumacher's still alive. What? I thought he died.
Read
And
the
I was
thing.
like,
Read the thing.
but he's still
We'll talk
alive.
about it after the podcast. Um, anyways, wait, did they beat Bournemouth? No, it wasn't Bournemouth. Southend United, 17-1. GG's.
How did his wife save him
Is
though?
that about
I'm
it for
saying
the
his wife
podcast?
saved him.
Is that about it for
Anyways.
the podcast?
Well, I think Eddie Howe's going to be disgusting. Because he's a manager that like he could grow with the team even if
Mm-hmm.
he's not a guy like Pardew where he's just gonna be I'm gonna be all out defensive. We're gonna score set pieces and keep us in the Premier League. He's gonna be like I'm gonna build this team if we're in the Premier League next year again or the Championship, and he'll build the way up.
Yeah.
He was really promising for Bournemouth, and then they end up getting relegated. But
I think Bournemouth just hit their plateau. Like they needed more
well,
investment.
that's like everyone's like what the third year. You have to break the third year because everyone always has that's like a thing now. Where when you go to the Premier League, if you do well, the third year is always the year to see if you're really about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I was
that's
gonna
usually when
say
they start to
Guardiola
stall.
his won on his third year, the Premier League.
No, not if you won. I'm saying like when you get up there, yet in your third year, you should still be in the Premier League
Oh
without
yeah,
getting
like
relegated.
Premier League clubs. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking
yeah,
about managers and stuff. I was gonna say Guardiola won in his third year, but like Moutinho always like left on his
I'm
third
not
year.
saying win. I'm just saying staying up.
Yeah.
Um, yes. Yeah, that's about it for today.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'll just. Did we get under an hour 30?
Yeah. No, we're at 1 hour 48. So
Oh,
if we wrap up in a minute, because it's 49 right now, then we're gonna get it under 150. But yeah, if you made it this far, it's kind of a grueling
mhm.
episode. I'm tired. I got like no sleep last night because of assignments for school. Um, yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe if you made it this far. Everything will be down below. I think James is
I,
supposed to
I,
remember what
I.
to add down below. Um,
I think it was. We promised the fan getting tackled, Canada soccer news, and that's it, right?
yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So
and
yeah,
obviously our socials.
yep, everything down below. Thank you so
Maybe
much
we'll
for
link
watching.
we'll link the video from the one we retweeted on our on our InControl Twitter.
Yeah, maybe,
That's that. Yeah,
maybe. All
there we
right.
go.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Adios.